whoa, bro. I'm a master of my trade. I teach my trade.
You're a
I'm a
master slave.
master of my trade. What you say, big dog?
You're a master slave teacher.
OTK. Oh, OTK.
Hold on, Alabama.
Would you?
Hold on, Alabama. Because these motherfucking low blows starting to get a real low. You know what
My
I mean?
bad.
Them motherfucker hit
I'm
you with
trying to
more
give you
than
a
one.
shield,
No, I
OTK.
don't need no.
I am
Hold on,
trying to give you a
Alabama.
shield.
I don't need no goddamn shield. I induced this conversation. I can handle myself. I've been an only child for this fucking long.
Just stop crying about the
No
low
uncles,
blows and
no
man up,
uncles,
my
no
nigga.
none of that been around. You know what I mean? Word, I can handle this. Let me handle this real quick. One nigga talking about it sound like we got the Bible in one hand and the devil in the other.
Brother, you can't deny this ain't no confusing conversation, brother. Now, come on, man. It ain't no low blow. I'm being straight the fuck up with you. Where we at? Is we talking about liberating or is we talking about being a part of the system? Because right now, as of today, we all can't help but to be a part of this motherfucker. But then we can't stop the progress of trying to rise above this motherfucker too. You see
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
So let me ask you, what you think is the way to help rise above it? Your own business? Or just saying fuck the system, period, and don't even involve yourself with it.
Well, I think we first gotta find some type of form of ground. I don't even think we can do that because we divided. Because they try to make one nigga get a business or get an education, and that separate him from his people. He think he's smarter or richer, or or he find himself more comfortable, or he think he can rise above the condition of his people and shit like that. When it's always been about the people, that's what these motherfucking Indian wars and shit was about. So sucking so-called Negroes away from each other, pulling them into the system. So now once you get in the system, how you gonna get above the system if we ain't all coming back together within it? That's why I said it's conflicting.
So
It's
let
a
me ask you
conflicting
this.
conversation.
How in the hell can you bring anybody together if you don't have nothing to bring them together on?
Well, I would say when you don't know what to do,
Just
don't
say
do
fuck it.
nothing.
Y'all
See,
just
that'll keep,
saying just
but,
fuck it.
but look
Hold up,
though,
hold up.
that'll keep us
Let me tell you
together.
how y'all sound.
That'll keep us
Hold on,
together
Keith Norfolk.
rather than
Hold on,
going
Keith
our
Norfolk.
separate ways and shit. You
Hold
see
on,
what I'm
Keith
saying?
Norfolk. You gave me your output. Now let me give
I
you
didn't though. You
mine.
ain't let me give you my output. I ain't got to give you my output yet on this
All right.
motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, you got it. I see what it is. We just want to argue and shit. We can do that. Fuck it, cause I'm mad about some shit anyway. So we can
My
just sit
bad.
up here and go back and forth and spew with each other. I want to have a logical conversation with you. I want
But
to
you
have an
know what?
intelligent conversation
Hey, you
with
know
you. I
what?
don't want to throw no blows and all that shit, man. That ain't my forte. I
Well,
really
yeah, I
want to.
like low blows.
You good, bro. You good. Real good.
I
I'm
ain't with
trying
the
to.
shit. You know what I'm
Since you
saying?
tell me that,
I got motherfuckers that
bro.
slap around in real life. I don't want to get on the panel and do that shit. I really want to get somewhere. We having a conversation. I want us to be able to get to a point. That's what I use
Check
this
it.
platform for, this YouTube shit.
Yeah. So check it. Key Norfolk. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna give you a couple of things so you can release your shit out on, and I hope it help. You know what I mean? Little family therapy. That's all, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, it ain't. When I say a low blow, it ain't nothing personal like that. Me and Big Dog Philly OG, that's my fucking uncle now. Don't get it wrong. When I say low blow, he know what I'm talking about. Like, damn, you catch me off guard. In other words, you know what I mean? That's what we call low blow. But it ain't nothing never personal. Ain't nothing about arguing. It's conversation. You see how I shut up and let you talk? Sometimes might be talking at the same time, but I will eventually shut up and just go ahead and let you go. So you know what I mean? It's all good, bro. We definitely
Maybe.
can have a conversation, man. Stop that, big dog Philly OG. See there? See what I'm talking about? Key Norfolk? All right.
Oh no, it's all good, man. I just
I'm just
I just
messing with
want to get a premise point. That's all, man. So we supposed to be reaching some type of conclusion or making progress when we're having these conversations. I don't
you.
want to
Like
just
that.
wait till you
I'm
get through
bouncing
talking
like a
so I can
parrot.
respond and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? That shit's a
Alright.
waste of time to me. You did.
So the thing is, if I listen to what you and Big Dog Philly OG is spitting out, we don't have no plan.
Yes, we do. I can tell you a plan right now. Create our own system. Learn our own education. I mean, curricula to teach our kids. Basically, get into
How do
growing
you
our
create
own,
your own
growing
system
the
within a
same way
system?
they created it,
Oh,
brother.
whoa,
They
whoa,
stole our
hold on.
shit and
Because
created
you
our
just
shit and took
said,
it over.
y'all just said that even though I got my own
I
business,
ain't said nothing, man. You gotta
I'm
stop
telling you
doing
what I
that,
said.
man. You gotta
Get
stop
out of
doing
the
no,
that shit,
hold
man.
up,
I ain't said nothing. I'm telling
I'm
you,
about to
you
talk
want me
about
to
the
tell
business.
you know what we
Hold
gonna have
on.
to do? We gonna have to go back to nature and say fuck the Cheerios for a minute, the Frosting Flakes and the internet and YouTube and Pornhub and all that shit for a minute until we can create that type of shit ourselves. We gonna have to just sustain our food, water, and shelter for a minute. Let their shit break down, and then we can create all that shit that we can come up with from ourselves. That's the only motherfucking way I see. But until niggas is ready to stop drinking the Coors Light and smoking the Marlboro 100s and all that type of shit to let this system fail, we gonna stay in this perpetual slavery motherfucking train station. That's how I feel.
Hey,
Ain't no other way.
real quick. I think the sister Sharice wanted to say something. Let's Sharice step.
Big dog. I ain't want to say nothing yet.
Okay, all right.
Y'all was still
Much
cooking.
love, sis.
Peace and love, y'all.
Yeah, hey, Key
Look,
Norfolk. Hey, I love. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with having a
Sharice
good
like, don't put me
corner,
in y'all shit.
no, but what I was about to say though, I was talking about the business because when I said that I'm doing my own shit, he still said that I'm still in the system. He did
no,
say
I
that.
have a brother. I have 2 businesses on my own. I got several
Right.
other
And
businesses with other
you said
people,
that we
but
still
we
in the
can't
system,
escape.
right?
We can't escape this shit, brother.
All
I
right.
gotta
Hold
pay
on. So
bills.
wait,
I
hold
turn
on,
my
hold
lights
on,
on. I
hold
pay
on.
the
Key
same
Norfolk.
shit, but you can't look at that as a nigga who trying to escape the system and say, "Nigga, you in it with us too. Stay down." That's crab in a bucket type shit. So when a
No, hold on. You're not gonna hey Key
motherfucker
Norfolk.
come and try
Key
to say,
Norfolk. I
"Well, man,
can't let
let's try
you
to get away from this shit," you can't say, "Well, you in it too." Like, you know what I'm saying? So, of course we
whoa.
is.
Key
We
Norfolk.
all is.
Key Norfolk.
Yeah.
I'm the goddamn one that's saying you can get out of this. You're the one who's telling me, even though I got my own shit and I don't answer to nobody, that I'm still in this shit. So I say, well, okay then. All right, I understand where you coming from. So that's why my next question was to Big Dog Philly OG when he was talking. I said, even though you starting these own shit, these own corporations, you're starting a system within a system. And if he says no, we're not, and we'll be starting our own system, then that is fucking hypocrisy. Because that means that I don't got my own. Because I just telling y'all I got my own. I don't answer to
Brother,
nobody. Hold on.
OTK.
Y'all
If
telling
you
me I'm still in
okay,
the
go
system.
ahead.
Hold on, can I finish? And y'all telling me I'm still inside of this system. Okay. I ain't say nothing else to that. I didn't say I don't disagree. I understand where y'all coming from. But now you can't stay and turn around on the other side of the goddamn pancake. You're going to turn around and say, oh, we need to start this and we need to start that. You still will be
OTK,
within
can
the
I say this
system,
real
correct?
quick, brother? I'm gonna give it right back to you. I'm for self-governing, brother. You may not be for self-governing, but I'm for self-governing. I don't need no one
Is
to
having
govern
a
my mental.
government, will having a government still be part of the system, Big Dog Philly OG? Yes or no?
It's creating our own. It's
No,
our
no,
system.
no, no, no.
I'm
We're
about
creating a
self-governing. Are you
government.
about self-governing? Or are you okay
Hold
with
up.
people
Hold on.
governing over
Would
you?
that
I'm
still
asking
be
you a
within
question,
this
brother.
system? Would that
I'm
still
for
be within the
self-governing.
system?
Are you?
Man, listen. Would that still be within the system that you're talking about? Yes or no?
It's our own system.
Key Norfolk
I
said
wouldn't
ain't
be. I wouldn't
around
be
it. We can't
telling you to
escape it.
vote for.
We
I
haven't. The
wouldn't be
only
telling.
way
Hold
that
on,
we
brother.
can
I wouldn't be
escape this
telling you
shit
to
is
vote
we
for
gotta
Trump
come
or
together
Bush. I'll be telling you to vote for one
and
of
come up
our
with a
people.
master motherfucking plan to escape this shit.
The master plan is
What?
get out of this system and create your own system and self-govern yourself. That's
And
something
you say
we
to
ain't
vote.
doing,
You
sir.
say to vote?
Self-govern.
You say to vote just now?
For my own people, yes, sir. Not for them.
Oh, so you now you're kicking out voting now. That's what I like about you. I tell
I've
you,
never
it
been
ain't
against.
long.
Hold on.
It
I'm
ain't
only
long. It ain't
against.
long.
Hold on.
It ain't long.
I'm only
That's how we
I'm
met.
only against voting
That's
for their system. I'm for
yeah,
majority
everything is
what
good.
our people say.
Y'all
If 10 of
crazy,
us,
man.
hold on, no
Make
TK.
Y'all
If it's
make
10
wild.
you
of
a
us,
little brother.
hold on. If it's 10 of us together here, like it's 6 of how many? 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 7 of us on the panel. Whatever the majority is that we decide, if we choose to self-govern ourselves. If we were to vote Jackie as the secretary or the treasurer, I have faith in Jackie that she'll do a good job. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't for voting for Trump or local politics. I'm for voting my own people and our own corporation. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't got no problem with that. But Brother Key Norfolk just brought it to my attention. Like, yo, OTK, I got 2 businesses. You got a business, brother. I understand where you're coming from, but dog, we a system operating within a system, no matter what. I understand that the only way that we can come together, the only way that we can get outside and create our own system, we all got to come together and move forward. I totally fucking agree with that. But the only way we can do that, we got to have some kind of common grounds on how and what we're getting together about. That way, your business, what you got going on, is only going to input towards that.
See, I don't think
You
money
feel
gonna
me?
save us though. I think
I'm
food,
not talking about
water,
money.
and land. You see what I'm
I'm not
saying? We
talking
supposed
about
to be
money.
trying to get the money to get the land to grow the food on, to figure out how to clean the water. So if they say we shutting the grocery store down, we gonna say we don't give a fuck. I got everything I need outside. I got
We
water. I
don't
got
need
food.
money to
You see what
clean
I'm saying?
water, though. We don't need money to clean water.
We don't need money to clean water, but we need money to get land to grow some food on in the house.
Right
People
then. All
and
right.
get them out of houses.
So
See, that's why I
therefore,
said it
so
is,
we
but
need
it ain't.
economic
That's why
plan.
it's conflicting. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? So we in this shit
Right.
right now. We gotta come up. It's like if somebody throw you in a lake, you can't just lay there and drown. Then you just ain't gonna swim around in the shit either. You gonna come up. You gonna grab hands with everybody you trying to save. Then y'all got to get out that motherfucker. It is and it ain't. It's a paradox. This is why one left brain, right brain, one of them ain't gonna work. It take 2 wings to fly a goddamn plane or a bird. So there's balance that needs to come in. So we can't say, oh, this system, man, let me come up in this system and stay in it. No, we got to come up in this system, then get the fuck up out of it. See, it's a paradox, just like life is.
It's
Left,
a
right,
double-edged
up,
sword.
down.
It's
Exactly.
it's a double-edged fucking sword.
That's it.
Correct. And that's what I say. Flat Earth and globe Earth is a double-edged fucking sword.
I mean, my only thing with the globe Earth is that they're trying to tell us that we're walking around on a ball, sticking to it and spinning in the middle of nowhere, which will just give us this chaotic. That means we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if some
Like,
aliens coming, if some shit about to fall on top of us. This is just keeping us living in fear. And they've been telling us way from back centuries ago, oh, 2000, the world gonna end. Oh, 2010, this gonna happen. Like, this is keeping us from focusing on just living and building on this earth. The whole time we fucking this earth up, they're selling us the concept that we're gonna find somewhere in the sky to go and live while we're fucking this up right here. What makes you think you deserve to find somewhere else to live if you fucking this one up? See how crazy your thought process gotta be? We gonna
But
fuck
let me
this
ask you
up.
this.
Then we
So
gonna
you
trust the
don't
white
think
man to
you
find
don't
us another
think that
home. We waiting on
so
him. That's crazy,
you
man.
don't think that nature is the
That's because
top
them white people
governor?
ain't from here.
Hold on. So Kinofo, do you believe or do you not believe? Do you think that nature is the top and the highest form of law? Let's say law, the highest form of chieftain tribes or whatever like that. Nature.
I would say that we have to be compatible with nature. Every way of life that they have upon us right now is making us uncompatible with nature. So that's why they're making adapters, making up all these different things. You know, they try to give you a snake bite. You know what I'm saying? To tell you you're gonna go outside and you're gonna be fucked up just for going outside, doing what you're naturally supposed to do. Just breathe, nigga. We can't. You see what I'm saying? This shit get when we try to figure it out too much. Why we just can't say this nigga stole my money instead of making him feel like, damn, he really don't know if I stole his money or not. Cause we trying to figure out how he stole it, when he stole it. Nigga, he just took your money. Point blank, period. I think we overcomplicate shit, and that's why we can't get to the grounds where we need to get to that's gonna free us.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. If if we a system operating within a system and we're free within a so-called system that we believe that it is, because that might be what we think that it is, that it's a system above us. What you think it's gonna take? Do you think
I
that we really need to break up out of this system that
think it's
has
gonna keep us fighting.
successful?
As
I mean,
long as
hold
we
on,
trying to
let me
figure out how it's done and shit like that, because I feel
finish.
like if you stand, yeah, my bad. It's just
Yeah,
crazy, man. I'm
because
doing my
I was
best
trying to
to
finish
have
the
this
question.
conversation. It's hurting
No,
my
I was
heart,
just trying
man,
to
right
finish
now.
my question.
I'm finna
I was just
cry in a goddamn minute, OTK. Go ahead, you got it. You finna make me cry. Go ahead,
no,
bro.
no,
You got it.
no, bro. Listen,
Go ahead.
the reason why I'm asking you these questions because it's people out there that believe or might think like the questions that I'm asking you. You got
I can
you
do
got to
it.
understand everybody is not on the same page, bro. Every channel you go on, it's always somebody new. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I
So
can dig it. I can dig it.
don't let it hurt you, bro. Just
That's why we
take
gotta
it
shoot
into
it straight,
consideration.
though. You know, I've
I
been
told
doing
them
this
to
shit
call
for a
you.
long time. But my bad, I
Yeah,
don't mean to cut you off.
yeah,
Go ahead. You got it.
good. I told them to call you. I told Big Dog Philly OG to call you. Not only because I want to have a conversation and I want you to come in. I was tripping about helping OG get off the ropes because of the work that you're doing on your channel too. So people can go into your
I
channel.
wasn't on the ropes. You were on the ropes, young fella. But I'm muting up.
Yeah, I was on the ropes helping hold you up. Whispering in your ear like, yo, go get Kinofo. Yo, tell Kill Switch come up. Tell them boys come up. You need it now. If you come out after this bell ring without them, it's gonna be a
And we were,
problem.
and I was telling you better run and get the HOK, young fella, because you're gonna need it.
I don't even know them like the HOK like that. Uncle
They know
Dynamic.
me though. They know me. They
Yeah.
Yeah.
know me.
Hey, Naughty went the
Yeah.
link, man. Naughty went the link. Drop the link, OTK. My
Oh,
bad, everybody.
yeah. But no, but Keynote for though, that's all I was saying, man. So yeah, man, you good, bro. You good. Nah, don't let my questions judge that's me. I ask questions from different points and different standpoints and different views. You know what I mean? All that's part of getting understanding and all that. All that's part of understanding what's going on. You know what I mean? That's
Oh
all.
yeah, it's love. It's
And
love,
shout
bro.
out to Joe Moore out there. Joe Moore past the tank. I see y'all out there. Naughty, I see you out there. Go ahead,
Yeah, I
OTK.
always,
My bad.
hey yo, I
I've
be
been
in
shouting
keynote
out the
for
chat for you, young fella.
I don't be saying nothing though. Be saying nothing in the that, but I be over there watching the interviews, all that shit, man. My brother connected to some major people. You know what I mean? But he say he going through some things right now. You know, he already pissed off about some things. So I glad you had enough you
Yeah,
know what
we
I mean?
tired of smacking y'all globe earthers and y'all religious guys around. We
Nah,
tired, man. Our
big
knuckles is hurting. Our knuckles is hurting.
Big dog Philly OG. I
Oh,
don't want to
gee.
get into I don't want to get into deep because my dog say he already pissed off, man. You know, then he
Nah,
talking
man.
he
Nah, it's
about to
all
cry
good.
because of the shit I'm saying, man. Come on, big dog.
Nah, you
See,
know, it's
Man, I know
love,
my
man.
nigga T. He was just joking
I'm
around,
just
hey,
man.
fucking
That's
you
all.
know,
around.
I'm muting up.
I'm just fucking around, man.
Dog Philly OG the type of motherfucker that kick a motherfucker while they down, man.
Oh shit.
And then after
No,
he
hey,
kicks you, he gonna
hey,
help you up.
OTK. I'm
Then he
not
gonna help
gonna
you
kick
up.
you. I'm gonna stomp you when you're down. Then I'm gonna help you up. You got it.
And then he gonna help you up, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on. No.
Oh
How
shit.
confusing is
Come
that?
here, little
Is that
brother.
confusing or
That's fucked up.
yeah, but that's why me and him be tripping like that, man. You know what I mean? We love having fun. I know how my big dog Philly OG. I know I would never question what he thinks or nothing like that. I just ask questions because he like to jump on the Christians in the Bible. You know what I mean? So I play nice Templar.
I look at it
And
as
the
sparring though.
Rovers.
You
And the
know, it's
Rovers.
always good to spar and keep in shape and shit. Because if
And the
somebody
Rovers.
kicking something that they can't answer the questions to, then they don't need to be kicking shit anyway. You see what I'm saying? So I accept the challenge and shit. You did?
Exactly. Keep notes for exactly. You know, I'm playing nice Templar. You know what I mean? Word, not gatekeeper. I'm playing nice Templar. I'm protecting
And I'm
people.
smacking them Knight Templars around, man.
So you the Arab, you okay, so you the conqueror. Now I got who you is. Thank you, big dog Philly OG. Thank you. You got a conqueror
No
mentality.
problem. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, I got you, OG. Kill switch. Yep, you see that, right? I got him. Yep, I'm trying to protect people. He's saying that he gonna be the slayer. God damn. Kinofo, how we gonna grow from that?
How we gonna grow? We gonna knock some sense into your reality, brother. That's how we gonna grow. Then we gonna
So
nurse
it's
up your
conversion.
wounds. We gonna get somebody
Oh.
nurse them wounds up and bring you back, brother. That's how.
Oh, so I gotta convert.
It's called no. We don't want you to do that. It's called tough love. That's all.
But you want me to forget what I was thinking about. The whole reason you bashed me
That's
in
why
my
I
head.
be doing that, brother. That's
Right.
one of
The
my
whole
tactics.
thing. Right. So the whole thing to bash me in my head is so I can forget what I'm thinking about. And then you're pushing your stuff into me. You're no
I'm
different
not
than the
pushing
God.
nothing into you, brother. I'm giving you
Yeah.
a thought that you can think about.
Pause, man.
Hey, Kinofo, you like that, right? Kinofo caught that. Oh, yeah.
Crazy, man.
Oh, you talking about with that pushing that shit in me? Yeah, Paul. Man, yeah. Hey, listen, Kinofo. I don't play
Oh
no games
shit.
like that, dog. I'm bona fide, married, and all man. No, I don't even get into all that Paul stuff.
Oh yeah,
Man.
fucking with you, man.
We get into serious conversations, man. I don't play them kitty fucking games with that them other niggas do. You know what I mean? With that.
Oh
Now,
yeah, no, I'm fucking with
certain
OG
people who
because I'll be like, yeah,
certain
I'm gonna get
people
on
who
these
talk.
motherfuckers' ass, and OG be like, nah, I'm gonna stay on their neck. You get yeah, go
That's
ahead.
what I
You
want
get.
to say. Now, certain people who talk, you got to say pause when them motherfuckers talking now because we know their intentions. You know what I mean? We know who they are, but we know our intentions, man. We grown ass motherfucking men. You know what I'm talking about? Good
Facts,
word.
facts.
Word. Hey, damn, the link in the chat, Naughty. Nah, man. Hey, Heru, you see me cook Big Dog Philly OG, man. He was up against the road. Hey, let me ask you this question, Keno, for real quick.
Yeah.
Big Dog Philly OG
Oh, yeah.
said they never, you told me that they don't got pictures. And he said that why they don't got a picture of the whole earth when they go out into space.
No, that ain't what I said, brother. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said, why are they giving us computer generated images of the Earth instead of a real lifetime shot of the Earth? Because that's what
Like
they ain't giving us a
Polaroid.
real time shot.
Oh,
They're
so you
giving
want
us
a
a computer
Polaroid?
generated images.
All right, you want a Polaroid?
No,
Brother,
we
we
want
got
tangibles.
2024 camera technology, man.
No,
Go
no,
ahead,
no.
Sharice.
I'm
Much
saying
love. Let sister jump in. She
2024
unmuted.
Peace and
camera.
love. Nah, cause I be feeling Big Dog Philly OG. Like I feel like a lot of that shit really do be real life siced up. Like just like the man on the moon, all of that. Like prove that shit for real. Prove it for real. Because at this point,
Prove
like
they
them just
didn't
telling
do it.
us
Hold on.
things.
Now y'all will have to prove that they didn't
Now
do it.
let her finish, OTK. You
What you
cut her off,
okay?
man.
Proving that they
Let her
didn't
finish.
do it. They
Hey,
just
sister.
they just
Hey,
come up with
twin.
this out of then they big bro. They coming up
Hey,
with
twin.
he went on
Hey,
the moon,
twin.
but we know that they could falsify a lot of that
Hey,
stuff.
Big
We
Dog
know that.
Philly OG. Boy, you ain't
I'm
shit.
with
You
Big
got my
Dog.
twin. You got my twin rolling against you,
My
boy.
only
Big
question
Dog
is,
Philly ain't shit. Go ahead, twin. I'm sorry, baby.
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
saying,
That's right. She
because
cut her off, OTK. Go ahead, Sharice.
because
My
we gotta
boy.
keep it in perspective, man. Because the space, when we look at it, it's like they say millions of miles away. It would take years to get to certain planets and certain destinations in space. You have to think about survival. How are you really surviving? Like all of this stuff. Like, is the technology and the things that they are building, can that really penetrate the space atmosphere, whatever that shit is? Like all that shit, bogus. Like,
Hold on,
bogus.
Sharice. So you a flat earther?
I'm not saying that. But I
Yeah,
don't
She ain't saying
disagree
because
that. She
with a
just
lot of the flat
questioning
earther
NASA. That's all.
sentiments. And I do think that we need to reevaluate this. See, every time I talk to my little friend about it, he be like, well, don't you got satellites in the air? Isn't there satellites? That's all he keeps saying. Don't you have a cell phone? So in his mind, the earth is round because of that. That they have technology in space that connects to all of this shit here.
And Sharice,
So that's his belief.
next time he say that, tell him we using landlines on Earth. We ain't using
Exactly.
satellites to make phone calls. We using landlines.
oh, your cell phone is not no landline.
Here we go.
Yes, it is, sir.
How is that a
It's off
landline
them
when it's
cell
not
phone
connected
towers.
with no cord?
It's
Landline
off the
means
cell. Hold on.
cord.
It's cell phone towers, brother. That's
Towers
what our
connected to satellites,
towers on the ground, sir.
but they're connected to satellites.
No, sir. They're
Oh,
connected to the
oh,
ground.
oh, oh,
See, it's
oh.
different beliefs in that. See, there
Hey,
you go.
Cerise,
Hey,
and you
hey,
know
hold on,
hey,
OTK.
hold on.
Look what Absolute say. Satellites are science fiction. You
I
got
don't
it,
care
brother.
what Absolute say. Absolute is not up here.
He's saying the same thing I'm saying.
Hey, listen, I don't need him. He's not up here. I'm asking my
We
OG,
getting the chat involved too, man. Stop.
Big Dog Philly OG.
Cause you're against the ropes right now. Stop.
No,
I'm only messing with you, brother.
I'm only against the ropes because I had to pause because my twin came in and I thought she was coming in on the side to talk to me, but instead she came up showing a round sign. Like, yo, I'm in between both everybody. It's a no round. You know what I mean? But that's what she came in doing. So that's what I saw. So hold on. Whoa, kill switch.
they can lie to us either way, man. What's the difference between them saying,
You
"Oh, the
see what
Earth is
So it's
Kill
a
Switch
fact.
old and
said.
it's not flat"?
So
Put
it's a
that on the
fact to
John,
say.
man.
So hold up. So it's a fact to say we don't know. Uh oh.
We don't know what, brother. There you go with this belief shit.
I need to
No.
screenshot all of these and show this stuff to him. Show these comments to him because I made that same thing. I said I feel like well, when you think about it, anything that they've made in terms of like technology. Hold on, OTK. In terms of like technology or any kinds of technology, man made it. So that means they've had to go through measures to learn how things connect, how electricity starts, all of these things. Like there is no way they went all the way up to space to figure that shit out because they had trains way before the moon landing and a lot of other things too, electricity before the moon landing and all that stuff. Phones. It wasn't a cell phone, but it was a regular phone, yeah. And like Philly dog, child, like Big Dog said, that's a landline type of connection. So I don't know, like that's where the shit kind of gets me
Did they
going.
have
Because,
satellite?
yeah,
Did the military have satellite radios?
but, look, why you always got
Hey, and Big
okay? So
Dog.
military.
Hey,
Okay, so
Big
let's talk
Dog.
about advanced military technology. Because we got to think about when this technology came to be
Right. I agree
and
with
and
that.
and how advanced or not advanced it was for the time frame or period that you might be speaking on, right? So
Boy,
I mean, because we've had the military for since this country's inception, pretty much. So
Big Dog,
it
you
wasn't
ain't shit.
always that way. Niggas used to have to come and sneak up on a bitch. It wasn't
Yeah.
always like that.
Boy, Big Dog, you ain't shit, boy. You Sam my sister, boy, and humble me.
I've been told that a lot, brother.
Boy, you ain't right for that, boy. I swear. God damn. Hey, let me hey, hold on.
Hey, you see what Big Chief say? And satellites do not necessarily mean outer space. Go ahead, you
Right,
got it, brother.
right.
Yeah, that
So,
too. See, there we go.
listen.
Talk about it.
So now, would they consider outer space a place where man can't travel?
Like I answered that earlier. Prior to 1969, 70, we wasn't talking about going to outer space. The 20s, the
That's
30s, the
not
40s, the
no answer.
1900s.
That's not
Only
no
way we were going to outer
answer.
space is through our mind, brother, when we dream.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm talking about physically.
Hell no, we can't go out there, man.
All right, but are there things that we can create that can go outside of it?
Hell no, man.
Fucking
How
atmosphere
do
burn
you
you to
know
a
they
crisp.
going to space, brother?
Whoa,
Hold on, OTK. How you know they going to space?
Whoa,
You see them, hold on, I'm gonna give it right to you, brother. You see them going up, and then they turn off the footage,
listen,
and then
bro,
they turn it back on.
I'm asking you, is space considered a place where man pretty much can't go? That's space, right? Is that another place that we can't see? Is that space?
I call it outer space because we
Outer
got
space,
space.
yeah.
We got space between us.
Okay, yeah, I got you, man. Because that, without space, man, you wouldn't have the definition of mass. I got you, bro. Hey, everything good, man.
Period, Big Dog. That's such a simple way to look at that.
Hey, listen, I love that. Outer space. So now, can outer space be a place where man cannot go, but other technology can go?
Do you believe in the multiverse?
No.
That's a good one. That's the only way you get there.
I like that keeping it simple because when we don't keep it simple, we leave room for confusion. See what I'm saying? And
I like how you try to switch that shit on some fucking sis on some goddamn.
You know what the multiverse is,
X-Men,
right?
on some goddamn
Y'all know what the multiverse is, right?
Or
superhero
parallel
shit.
dimensions?
Yeah, I
Or
know what
anything
you're
like
trying to
that.
say.
So when I
I
think
didn't
about
never
that
say
kind of stuff,
nothing. Hold on. I
oh,
never said
I'm sorry.
nothing about parallel dimensions. In other words, I'm saying if men can only go up a certain height in the air, can the place that men cannot go, would y'all call that outer space? Yes or no?
The place that men cannot go. I mean, I
without a
guess
suit.
I
They
guess
gotta
you could
have a
call
suit
it that.
on.
All right.
I
Thank you,
mean,
Sister Sharice. Thank you, Sister Sharice, for answering truthfully. So now, are there things that man can build to go out of space? Or are there things that's natural in our planet or in the inside of our planet that can go out of space? What we call out of space.
so
Farther
the
than what
first
man can
question.
go.
So your first question was, can man build things to go outer space? Correct.
Correct.
So, with that being said, sure, you can build things to go to outer space with. That doesn't mean that it's going to be successful.
Correct. Correct. Okay. Hold up. That's not my question. My question was, can it go out of
I'm
space?
just no, that was your
Let me
question.
ask
Can
you
you
this:
make things? Can man make things to go into outer space? Yes, you can.
natural elements out of reality, out of nature, can that rise out of space? Natural elements.
Leave you alone, OTK, cause
Okay.
you
Yeah, OTK.
Yeah, sis.
because you trying to be surgical for no reason.
Okay.
No, Big dog been fucking with me, sis. He done throw
Oh,
some
I
about
wasn't
that
here,
bullshit
so
You
I
first,
don't
gotta
know
though.
put
what was
on the
going on.
you gotta
Oh,
put
I
on a
wasn't here.
spacesuit. You
nigga done
can't do it
bubble.
with your natural body.
I
That's
wanna
why
talk
they
about
That's
putting
that
what
on
I'm
bullshit.
saying.
allegedly space suits and going in a rocket because they can't do it with the natural body.
All right, so you believe in spacesuits?
I don't believe in none of that shit, man. That's
All
what
right,
I'm
then
telling you.
that shouldn't even be
They
coming
were
out your
using
mouth.
duct tape.
Hold
Duct
on.
tape was
That
one of the
shouldn't-
technologies they were using to wrap
Bro,
their suits up, man. Come on.
hey, I agree. Hey, I agree. That shit was funny as hell too. See, the thing is, Big Dog Philly OG, I'm asking you real questions, but you're throwing in funny shit that make it look like I believe in that funny shit when I don't, and you know I don't. So now I'm asking you questions about your belief of this flat Earth theory.
It's not a theory.
You can't prove it.
Lord.
I can prove the ground I'm walking on is flat.
Oh
prove
man,
that,
you just can prove
and
the
that's
ground
all
is
we
flat.
saying.
You cannot prove. You can prove the ground that you walking on is flat, but what happens when you go downhill? What happens when you go up a mountain?
Well,
It's
you can
still
drop off
flat.
into an ocean. None of this shit is
No, bro, no, hell no. See, this is when you get trapped up at every goddamn time.
So you're gonna tell
Every
me
damn
just
time.
because you're going up or down a hill, it ain't flat?
No, it's not flat. If a
Now,
car
They did a
drives,
table.
how's your car
hold
getting to
on,
point A to
cuz,
point B?
hold on. Logically speaking, if a car drives straight up and goes straight down at the same angle it drives up without any curvature, it will not, you will not hear no stories about that motherfucker surviving.
What curvature? Y'all can't prove curvature, brother.
The
We keep
curvature
talking
is
about
what
this curvature.
makes you go with the hill, bro. I'm talking about our plane. You got curvature things that's on our level plane. That's why it's both. That's why I say it's both.
What
Different
curvature?
levels
Man,
of the terrain. I mean,
these people been flew around the globe and sailed around the globe. What the hell is y'all talking about? If y'all shit flat, they'll keep going and they'll keep sailing and keep sailing and keep goddamn it sailing. They won't go from Asia all the way to Pacific to fucking Hawaii, all the way
Why
back
not?
to the Middle East.
Why not?
They'll be flat and keep going into a plane. But
Why
if you
not?
sail, no, if you sail
You think you on a ball
Japan,
spinning
no, if you
1,000
sail
miles
towards
an hour?
Japan,
What's
you
holding?
will
Hold on,
eventually
brother.
come
What's
around that
holding? I
globe
guess
and
gravity is
end up in
holding the water
Hawaii
on
and
this
end up back to
revolving
America in
ball.
California.
See, hold on. What they teach is that the Earth is spinning, but really the sky is moving and the Earth is stationary. But they don't want us to know that.
Wait a minute.
Yes, the sky, the
That's your
stars, the
belief
moon,
you're
the
throwing
planets,
in there
that's what's
now.
moving. The Earth is stationary. Can you prove that we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour,
Nothing is
brother?
staying still.
Are you
Everything
dizzy
is in
from
motion.
talking? Are you dizzy from talking, sir? Prove that we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour, brother. Because that's what they're saying.
The same
You
way
can't.
you can calculate the day. You take the circumference of the
Like
earth.
I said, the
No,
earth
that's the
is
proof.
not
The math.
moving.
No, you saying
The
prove it.
stars and the
You take
planet
the
and the sun
circumference
is
of the
moving.
earth, and you can calculate how long it'll take to spin from one side to the next. And that's how they get daylight and how you get a calendar and how everybody has their own calendar. You can't have no calendar if the sky's moving just and we're stationary.
Brother, why can't we have
Where
a
are you
calendar?
gonna fix your
They didn't
point
hold
of
it, brother.
Even the calendar
Calendars
is
are
flawed.
man-made. They're
Because they make
There
them
we
man-made.
go,
off the
big dog.
Time is
observation of the
man-made,
heavens.
sir.
They made them off the observation of the heavens, the spin of the earth, the rotation
What
around
spinning?
the sun.
Can you prove that we're spinning, sir?
Yes, sunrise and sun motherfucking set.
That's not spinning, sir.
That's
You
the
ain't making
only
no
way you're gonna
sense.
see a sunrise and a sunset. That's the only way you're gonna see it in an eclipse. That's the only way you're gonna see the moon and the sun at the same time in the sky sometimes
Sometimes.
because of the rotations.
Go ahead, my nigga Key wanted to get in. I'm gonna mute up.
Man, y'all get
Nah, man, you know, I'm just listening, man. You know, it's shit's good, man. I'm just listening. You know what I mean? Y'all
You
got it, man.
can't prove that we're
all y'all
spinning
mad at the Bible.
1,000
and
plus
y'all done
miles
made
an
that
hour.
shit
You're
turn y'all
you're
ass
just
wrong.
regurgitating
I
what
just told you
they
can
told
prove it
us,
by
brother.
calculating the circumference.
The Bible says that the earth is stationary on an infinite plane.
The Bible is the white man's book. We already done
We
destroyed
bad.
that.
Yeah, the
Why
Bible,
is you bringing
the Bible
that back
teach a
up?
flat earth. The very first book teach a flat earth.
My thing is, they can lie and say,
I ain't gonna lie about
okay.
that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie about
What do
that.
they get out of lying to us saying it's globe and not flat?
Basically, they stealing
what
our
would they
money.
be
We done
actually
said that. $1 trillion a goddamn year that we're paying for. That we could be cleaning up the goddamn water, the rivers, the ocean, the air.
Man,
That's
why you
what they
bring the church back
and they
up?
lying
Let this
and
nigga off the rope again.
No, I ain't letting them off the rope. No. Because we just showed you how they getting our money anyway. They don't need a NASA or a Space Force to get our money. They've been getting our money since they took the Indian lands. So why they need to come up with some old, we got to trick them to get money? They've been getting our money.
brother, what proof do you have that they've been to outer space besides the fucking TV, brother? If it wasn't for the TV, you wouldn't even believe it. But because they showed it
because
on
I
the
used to
TV.
listen. I used to be a guy that signed. Boy, I looked up in the sky in telescopes and saw planets.
Have you been up past, the ground? Have you ever been in an airplane, sir? I've been in the airplane for 12, 14, 16 hours. I've never seen the curvature. I flew from Philadelphia to Germany, which is about a 10 to 12 hour flight. I went from Philadelphia to goddamn South America. Been traveling all through, this plane. Like I said, every time I look down, I don't see no curvature, and all I see is flat land.
That's your
Because
perspective.
you're only going to see
hold on real quick.
That's a lot more people's perspective too.
That's your goddamn perspective, Big Dog Philly OG.
Just
And I
like
notice
y'all
how you
can't
keep
prove
bringing up-
curvature.
I
Prove
notice how you
curvature.
keep
Show me
bringing
where
up the
curvature
only
starts.
The only reason why we know that we've been on the moon is because of the TV, correct?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what you say? All
Because
right.
they
It was also
broadcasted it,
hold
brother.
on. It was also the radio. But let me ask you this: how did the TV get its station to show?
Because it starts here on Earth, sir.
No.
It starts here on the ground,
How do you
sir.
create
They broadcast it, sir. They broadcast.
How was
Hold on.
how was
Where do the
created?
rocket ship start at? Normally they go out of Florida, right?
See, there you go. You trying to move, man. You're doing the Lucy move.
I'm not
moving
moving. I'm telling you.
I'm asking you.
Is
Is broadcast not a satellite transmission. Is it not? Is it a transmission without wires?
That's on the ground too, brother. They just
Well,
say it's using sight. That's part of, you know, what they call it,
boy,
the
big dog.
what they call it,
Ass
the
nigga,
wave
boy.
I'm just saying,
You might have been
they
at
broadcast
that
that shit on TV, and basically we
Man.
say, okay, but the rocket starts off on Earth and then it goes up in the sky, brother, and then they broadcast it. Like I said, they show it going to a certain point, and then they cut the footage, and then they redo the footage.
All right. So you're
We done
saying
seen that a
we get
million
our
times,
broadcast, and hold on. So we get our broadcast off of the plug by plugging it in. We give it power. Is our broadcasting coming through our power, or is our broadcasting coming through?
Don't you have to plug the TV
transmission?
in?
Hold on.
Don't you have to plug the TV in, brother?
All right, you plug it up for power for it to show. So now I'm gonna ask you: is that plug giving us our picture? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that plug gives us power.
Okay,
Bulbs
so how do we get our picture? So how do we get our picture?
Do tubes.
Through transmission, correct?
Tubes.
No, through imaging and transmission, correct?
It ain't from space, sir.
Hey, listen.
It's not from the satellite, sir.
Man,
how long has hold on, brother? How long has satellite TV been around, brother? How long has satellite TV been around?
I don't know satellite
TV.
I know satellite radio. Brother. I know satellite radio, but I don't know.
I'm just saying, how long has those satellites supposedly been in the sky?
Calling it now. But what I'm asking you is, how do we get a transmission by plugging our TV up, putting the antenna on it? How do we get the picture?
Broadcasting, sir. They broadcast.
How is broadcasting, bro? All right. So now,
signal.
How can somebody?
And it don't have to come from outer space, sir.
On, bro. So how can somebody in Chicago and somebody in South Carolina show the same network through broadcasting without some kind of
brother, they ain't
communication?
Chicago, hold on. Chicago and Atlanta ain't getting the same broadcasting, brother. Chicago is getting its broadcasting. Atlanta is getting its broadcasting. Philadelphia is getting its different. Different states is getting different broadcasts, bro. Not everybody getting the same broadcast. That's why you can't get. Hold on, you in South Carolina, you can't get Philly.
That's why channels was invented, correct? That's why we have a thing called channels.
What you're trying to say
because
is
everybody is not.
Hold on, brother. What you're trying to say basically is the signal is.
No, big dog. If I turn to channel 7 in South Carolina, and my channel 7 is channel 11 in Chicago, WGN. That's the same channel. That's the same network, but we just on different channels.
You're dodging, brother. Because what you're trying to say is we're getting a signal from the satellites. And I'm saying we ain't getting no signals
coming from. Where are the signals coming from? The ground?
From the towers on the ground.
Yeah, right. You got a TV station in your city. You don't see that big ass tower outside the TV station. That's what's admitting it. The signals for the TV station when it comes to it. And I know this because I used to work at the TV station.
When was these towers created?
I ain't trying to know all that. I'm just telling you what I know.
So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Before towers was created, they wasn't using towers. That's why singles used to go in and out. Towers is what they came up with to make the signal better.
So you saying they had the TV? You saying they had the TV before they had the towers?
I'm saying no. I'm saying the tower that you're talking about, or what Big Dog Philly OG talking about, that tower could not range from Chicago to fucking South Carolina.
Yeah, they got
The
a tower
signal will
in every
get dropped.
goddamn city.
The only
That's what
way
we trying
I
to
will
say.
be able to broadcast it, I will have something up in the air to me or something in the ground that can send a signal, direct voltage, let's use electricity, from there to here so we can pick up the same signal. And that's why I say, you know, shit used to get fuzzy. Remember when American Bandstand used to come on and you in the South, the TV get fuzzy, you got to slap that motherfucker. But people in New York didn't have no problem. People with American
Let
or
me ask you
California,
this.
matter of fact,
Let me
people
ask
with
you this,
American
OTK.
Bandstand came from, they didn't have no problems though.
Basically, before there was a TV, what were we using, brother? We were using radio. Where did them radio waves come from? You think they came from the satellites too? They came from towers that's around every fucking city. Radio was before TV.
All right. So now you're saying it's sound.
And now we on digital shit, and we was on analog shit back in them days. They hadn't advanced to digital yet.
Exactly. Now back to my point again, and this is what kills Big Dog Philly OG. If we had sound before picture, what makes you think that he couldn't call from the moon back here?
His core,
no, brother. That's what. Hold on, Key. That's what's killing you. Because when they were sending that so-called signal, like I said, we had goddamn landlines. It wasn't no cell phone in the goddamn 70s. They were calling on landlines. So I guess they ran a wire from the fucking White House to the goddamn moon.
A walkie-talkie was the first form of a cell phone. The walkie-talkie was the first form of a cell phone. What is you talking about? That's your first two-way radio. What is you talking about?
And that's not from space, brother. That's from land to land.
I didn't say that. So I'm saying by the time they
but you mentioned the moon. So what wire did they run from the goddamn moon to goddamn White House?
Hey, kill switch.
Like I said, that shit was fake. We had a landline back when they went to the moon and stuff.
Yeah, this shit funny as hell.
I shit myself off. That nigga said he ran a wire from the White House to the moon.
Oh shit.
I like that. Get all y'all laughs out. But y'all still dodging the goddamn question. If they had two-way communication,
they should be able to radio back and forth from the moon, basically what you're saying.
If they came out with a way to broadcast from one state to the next with a TV at this time, why wouldn't they find some way to broadcast that or to have some kind of communication? I'm just asking. Let's go.
We'll have to see how, you know, he was able to call the moon from the landline and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta deal with that first.
Man, y'all really want to choose the
okay. So the people who saying that that's not real should already have done that because they got a way to prove that it ain't real, rather than OG just throwing out his own personal beliefs out there.
See, all that flat earth shit believe. They believe that they're lying to them.
No, so that's you talking about flat earth. Now, I'm not saying what flat earth believe. That's what you saying to them now. I'm talking to Big Dog Philly OG with that belief shit. Now, whatever you want to say about flat earth, they right here, they can defend themselves now. And I'll back up out this shit now. But I was talking about Big Dog Philly OG. Because I don't go against the flat earth. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, can I share hold on real quick. Let me share my screen real quick, OTK.
Yeah, I ain't
share
doing
my
No,
the
screen.
you're not
fat
about
ass
to.
shit. You know
No,
what I'm
you're
saying?
not about to bring up. You're not about to bring up this fugazi stuff to try to make your younger G look. But you done hit me with a couple of uppercuts.
Let me bring my because I got a video
Kinofa,
of
this nigga done hit me in the kneecaps and everything,
I
dog.
got a picture. Hold
You
up.
know?
I got a video of I think it was Nixon talking on a goddamn landline, the home phones. I want to know how he ran a line from the goddamn moon when we to the earth, man. Let me bring this video up real quick, man.
Boy, you was about one of
A picture of the president talking on a landline
boy,
to the
you about
people in
one
the
of
moon.
dirtiest people I know, boy, big dog. I swear, boy. You like
Let me
to
show you
stomp
my receipt, man. Hold
He
on.
answered that
Go ahead,
motherfucker. He
Here
said,
we
all
go.
right, all
Here
right,
we go.
y'all made it, my
Here we
nigga.
go.
All right, cool,
Get this
cool.
shit that phone,
Please
OTK.
welcome President Ronald Reagan, who has a few questions for you.
All of you will go to the polls, will stand there in the polling place and make a decision. I think when you make that decision, it might be well
What's
if you
up,
would ask
Rachel?
yourself, are you
Man,
better
where you
off
been at?
than you were
Been
4
gone
years
for a
ago?
while, thank
Is it easier?
Neil and Buzz,
Here we go.
the
Here we
President
go.
of
You
the
see that
United States
landline,
is in
man?
his office now and would like to say a few words to you. Over. That would be
Hold
an
on.
honor.
Whoa,
Yeah, you
whoa,
gonna tell
whoa.
me
Go ahead,
that
Mr.
ain't a
Whoa,
President.
whoa,
computer generated
whoa,
image, man?
whoa. Hold
Come
on,
on, man.
hold on,
Hello,
hold
Neil
on.
and Buzz.
So,
I'm talking to
hold
you
on.
by telephone
Pause
from
that
the
shit,
Oval
big
Room at the
dog.
White House. And this certainly has...
Pause that. So that proves that Nixon was talking to somebody else and somebody else was in contact with them on the moon. Correct? Rewind it back. Rewind it back. That's what I was telling you. That's what I was telling you. Somebody else called them on a landline, but the people who was talking to them on the
Neil
moon was
and Buzz, the President of the United States is in his office now and would
Neil
like to say a few
those
words to you. Over.
are guys in space. Come on, man.
Listen what he said. Hey, Neil and Buzz, the president is in his office right now. He would like to say a couple of words.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the
Hold
Oval Room
on,
at the White House.
big dog.
And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made. I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you for
Tiger.
Big dog.
Good. I
Did
put.
you just hear what he, hold on. Did you just hear what he said? You can rewind it back. I'm gonna let you play it. He just said that, hey, Neil, Buzz, I got President Nixon inside the phone, inside the office or something that want to talk to y'all. Over. So once he said over, that lets you know he's talking on some other kind of communication device. But they called Nixon on a landline. That's three-way, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. You
say
just
it's in a three-way?
No, not literally a three-way.
United
Meaning
States
like,
is in his office
you know how
now
like
and would like to say a few words to you. Over.
and you heard the radio communication symbol go
That
off.
would be an honor. Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston out. Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made. I just can't tell you how proud we all
You don't
are
hear
of
that?
what you
Talking on a
for every
landline.
American. This
He
has
talking
to
to
be
the people on the
proudest day of our
moon.
lives. And for people all over the world, I am sure that they too join with us in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world. And as you talk to us from the Sea of Tranquility, it inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring
let me rewind that back,
and
man.
tranquility
Yeah,
to Earth.
the moon before they went to the moon. See that picture of the moon right there?
Look at that globe Earth. Look at that globe Earth.
You see that computer generated image?
No, that
You
ain't
see that picture right there? Look at that same picture. Now they wasn't up there. How the hell they get that picture?
Redouble our efforts to
They
right
was
there.
up there.
How they get
From
that
the sea
picture
of
right there?
tranquility.
That's a
Let me
picture
pause.
from the moon.
It inspires.
Let me pause that shit.
From a
Right there.
telescope. From a
That's
It's a
telescope.
picture, man. They just going up there the
That's
first
why you see
time, man.
nothing but
Stop.
blackness, no stars in the background, and the plant, and you can't see the earth unless the sun is shining on it. That's why you see the moon, like 3/4
No,
of the
but hold
moon.
up, hold
The
up.
sun shine off the moon.
So y'all saying the first time that people went out of space was to go see the moon?
No, I'm just saying this picture right
Yes,
here.
that's
Hold
what
up.
I'm saying.
Oh, so you're telling me you don't think that they going out earlier and just explored and got pictures, and then that's how they know it was other things out of there. So you're just saying that they knew it was a moon at this exact location without doing research.
Brother,
I don't
like
think
I
it's
said, you
a
need to hold on. You need to do more research. Like I said, NASA was created in 1968. Prior to that, they wasn't going to the moon. Do some research, OTK.
It don't matter when they decided to go, but
I'm not
where's
talking about the
flat Earth
moon.
at?
Was people going out of space before the moon
No.
travel? Bro?
No.
They were going up in space before the moon.
You need to do some more
Prove it.
research.
And even it was a whole space race between them and Russia, getting
Russia,
Sputnik from
right.
Sputnik and all that.
Hold on. What
the whole
happened
thing
is, see, hold on. What happened
That's
is,
why I told them that this
hold
phone
on,
call
OTK.
right
What
here
happened is,
just
Russia
a
did it
stage
first, and
event.
America was panicking, so they tried to do it up there.
Russia did what
They
first? What Russia do
went to the
first?
moon.
Go to space.
Oh, I thought you said they didn't go to the moon.
I'm saying we didn't.
No, you said
I don't think Russia won either, brother. They lying to their people
Hey,
too.
Kino, that's why I tell you, I be having my OG. That's why I be catching my OG, because he'll throw little sneak blows, but I catch his ass too. But OG, I want you to rewind this shit back. You're talking and tripping about the landline shit.
Up to us from the sea of tranquility. It inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and tranquility to Earth.
They didn't have CGI back then.
For one priceless moment in the whole history of man, all the people on this earth are truly one. One in their pride in what you have done, and one in our prayers that you will return safely to Earth.
Just let y'all know that.
Thank you, Mr. President. The President of the United States is in his office now and would like to say a few words to you. Over.
Yeah, big dog. Rewind that back.
Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston, right?
Rewind that back.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone.
Hold on.
Neil and Buzz. The President of the United States is in his...
Pause it real quick. So what I want you to realize, big dog Philly OG, in this conversation, somebody else, which is Mission Control, is talking to Neil and Buzz on a different type of communication. They're calling the president on a landline. If you don't understand
what type of communication did they have other than the landlines, brother?
No, you
there
need
wasn't no other.
Whoa. When they're saying over, that sounds like CB radio could mic check one CB4 station over. Houston, do you copy? Over. That sounds like CB radio communication.
Exactly.
Correct?
Exactly.
Rewind it back and then you can understand where I'm coming from. So it's a third party involved.
And they had that type of radio since Civil War.
But you ain't getting, my point is, what technology did they have before the landline? We had radio. That's it. Show me the
Right, and that's how
technology.
they're communicating from the moon. Do by
So
radio, bro.
we come on, brother. We already see
No, ain't
the
no come on,
radio.
brother.
Hold on. The
Hold on,
radio
hold on.
towers or the radio is on the ground, brother. How did they get the wire to the moon?
Hey,
Man, they were
listen. Hold on.
Like I
hold
said,
on.
this shit is all a bunch of belief.
Radio is sound waves. What is you talking about?
See, man, we got AQ, EQ, IQ. That AQ running that analog shit. Then we got these landline shit. The IQ would be the digital shit. So we can't skip the progression, man. But this is funny, man, though. And I fuck with y'all. I gotta get out of here, man.
Radio waves didn't go to the moon, brother. They're on the land.
Crazy as fuck, man.
not true. That's not true. The sun emits radio waves.
That is true.
No, the sun emits radio waves.
Nigga, man.
You know, that shit the first moon call.
The sun emits
I fuck
radio
with y'all,
waves.
man.
Yeah, Kino, but I just like to do this for great
This
conversation.
nigga just said the sun emit
Nah,
radio waves.
it's a hell of a conversation,
radio
man. I'm
waves
fucking with y'all.
is a wavelength of the light spectrum.
I'm gonna tap back in just a second, though.
Like I said,
One
this
of the
guy, he
wavelengths
just
of the
said
light
the
spectrum.
sun emit radio waves.
That's
You hear the
what
shit
radio
y'all be
waves
saying?
are. Radio
You
No, I
waves
believe
don't.
are
all
a
that shit, too.
bandwidth of the
Listen,
light.
I don't
of the
believe
light
in what
spectrum.
Heru believes in.
That's not a belief.
That's
a
not
fact.
what I believe in.
That's a fact.
No, that's a fucking
Radio
scientific
waves are part of the light
That's a
spectrum.
scientific fact. So
Man,
scientific
how the
facts
fuck you
are
think they
believed.
communicating on them
Stop it,
if
bro.
they didn't
Stop it.
understand it? Just like they know what microwaves
See,
are.
it's because
Another
you
part
up
of the
here.
light spectrum.
It's because you up here and I'm going
Wait a
against
minute.
Big Dog
They
Philly
make
OG
microwave
on one
weapons
point,
with that
and then you
spectrum of
coming
light,
through
and you're gonna
agreeing
tell
with me on
that
that
science
point, but then
doesn't
you
work,
going
OTK?
against, and
Y'all
then I'm
niggas
going
is
against you too. I'm going against both of y'all. You know what I mean? Word.
Wait a minute. OTK. Microwaves are a form of the light wave spectrum.
It's not radio waves.
I understand that. Radio waves
Right,
is another
Right.
it's
The
another
man said the
wavelength.
sun emits radio waves. Ain't that some
Right.
shit?
Right.
Man, you
So
don't
stop,
know
man.
what
He
you don't
just
know your
killed
math, your
himself.
light science. Then Big
He
Dog
just killed
OG.
So
himself.
basically, hold on real quick. So basically,
Oh, go
Big
ahead,
Dog
Big
don't know
Dog
your
Philly
light
OG.
science,
My
bro.
bad. Go ahead, Big Dog. Go ahead.
Put up the light spectrum since you want to share your screen with that fake ass landline shit that just got knocked out. Big Dog. Pull up your screen again. Pull up the light spectrum.
I'm gonna do one better.
Good.
Nah, this right
I'm
here
gonna ask
kills them.
do the sun
Y'all-
emit radio waves?
Okay.
That's what I'm
Y'all
asking. Because that's what
cannot,
you
y'all
said,
cannot
and that
use
shit
this
don't make
no
no
more.
sense.
Cool.
Hey, Big Dog Philly
Look
OG
it up.
though.
Yes, sir.
Y'all cannot use this right here no
Look it up.
more as part of y'all doctrine about they call from a landline that they have a cord. Because we clearly hear in this conversation somebody else is talking to Buzz and them boys.
Okay,
I'm
how
read it, sis.
still?
Hold on.
How
radio.
did they get the communication
Hold
from
on,
Houston
through a
to the
radio,
goddamn moon?
Hold on. Since
through
it took
a
them so long,
CB,
I'm gonna
through
go
a
ahead and read it
CB.
for
A
them.
CB
The sun
radio.
produces
Okay.
radio emissions through four
Ask
known
Google.
mechanisms. Each
OTK.
of which
Ask Google.
operates
Do
primarily by
a
converting
radio
the
wave go
energy
to the
of moving
moon? Ask
electrons
it,
into
brother.
electromagnetic radiation. Come on, man.
Nah, I'm not saying a radio wave goes to the moon, Big Dog. What
Solar
I'm saying
radio
is
emissions
they
refers
had
to radio waves that are
right.
naturally produced by the sun, primarily from the lower and upper layers of the atmosphere called the chromosphere.
I'm gonna
and
tell
the
y'all,
ozone layer.
doing
The
Vietnam
sun
when they was in a
produces
whole
radio
nother
emissions
country.
through
Hold
four
on.
known mechanisms.
Hey, hold on.
Wrong
Let me
these
kill
all.
all this. Doing
That
Vietnam,
sunshine. The sun is the
Vietnam
supreme
over
spirit.
there. Hey, hold on, Heru. Hold on. I'm gonna kill all this shit because during Vietnam, where they was at over there, in order to get in contact with America or with their allied troops, they use a satellite radio or a sat phone. Now, how can they use a sat
Brother,
phone?
was you ever in the
OTK,
military?
hold on, whoa.
Was you ever in the military? I was in the military. I ran wire.
Hold on, bro. What I'm saying is, how can you use a sat phone in a whole nother country that doesn't have towers for wires?
Basically, see, hold on.
And I want you to answer this. I want you to answer
because I was in the military. I've been in a couple different countries, brother.
So you can't lie.
We set up our own Hold on. We set up our own communication. We ran wire from one point to the other point, and that's how we communicated. We had wind up phones where you had to wind it up.
Let me ask you this. How was people communicating from Vietnam back to America without towers? Because you said towers earlier. I agree with that. Now we're talking about without towers. Y'all ain't no fucking towers was built in the Philippines or in Vietnam at this time to say we ran wires to have some kind of communication post. No. When we was calling in airstrikes, we was calling
Free Papa, I don't believe that. OTK believed that they made the call from the moon to Earth. I don't believe it. I'm saying it's impossible. He think they made the call from Houston to the moon.
Hold on, so am. Hey, so am a. Hold on, I got a reason why I say that though, because he brought up this clip right here, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna let the clip play real quick again. You know what I mean? Word. Bring it back.
Let me know when you want me to play.
Dog. Yeah, bring it back from the beginning, big dog, and listen to what they're saying.
Neil and Buzz, the President of the United States is in his office now and would like to say.
Do you know who Neil and Buzz is? Let me put.
Whoa! Stop it!
Hold on.
Stop.
Let me pause it. Do you know who Neil and Buzz is? Who is Neil and Buzz? I'm asking you a question, no OTK. Who is Neil and Buzz? That's them two right there.
Right.
That's them two right there.
Well, hold on.
That's the astronauts. Astronauts.
Hey, I like that shit. Boy, you's a bad motherfucker, big dog. Hey, big dog.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Let's
run it back.
Listen. Neil and Buzz, the President of the United States is in his office now and would like to say a few words to you. Over.
Oh, stop right there. Stop right there, big dog. Pause it.
I got you.
All right, now. If they was talking straight and direct to the goddamn president, why would somebody else have to play intermediate and talking off another communication device to where they're saying over?
That's military talk, sir. That's military talk. Next.
Hey, big dog. That means you're on some kind of communication radio, and that means I'm through saying what I'm saying. Now you can say what you say, correct? Is that two-way radio? Is that two-way radio communication talk?
I say it's military talk.
Hey, Biblical game, man. Hold up. What communication device they use in OTK to talk to each other from the moon to Earth? I said a radio, a walkie-talkie. It damn sure ain't got no cord attached.
But it can go 144,000 miles away.
Whoa.
A radio wave. They barely got a radio. They got
just be
Now,
using
hold on.
that.
They got
lightweight.
hold
That
listen.
number,
They got
bro.
walkie-talkies now that can talk for
Hey,
200,
hold on.
300
Hold on.
miles.
Lightweight
But
keep
after
travel.
that, no walkie-talkie
I'm not.
ain't
I'm
doing
not
that, brother.
saying. I'm not saying that it's really that far away. I'm saying they throw them numbers out there, bro. I'm not saying it's that far away. I'm not saying
Lightweight
that.
travel. You know how fast light
Yeah,
travel?
I'm
though?
not saying that. Nah.
I'm saying
See,
it
some
is.
big dog Philly OG is some shit I stay away from. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, you good, Curious? I got you, OG.
Like I said, like the brother just asked, what device
Things
they
I stay
using,
away
man, to
from.
do the
Light
communication
waves
between.
travel very fast.
No. But hold on though. That means they're on a different communication. Big Dog Philly OG say they call directly from the moon straight to the presidential office. This shows that they didn't. Somebody else called the presidential office.
Basically, they
Thank
called someone.
thank
So
Hold
what that
on,
mean?
hold on,
Thank
hold
you.
on. So basically, someone called from Houston to Washington, D.C. Houston was the one that took the call from the moon. Make it
Right.
make
So let me
sense,
tell you
bro.
this, Big Dog Philly OG. I can call you off one phone. I can call Heru off another phone, but I can put you on speaker. I can put Heru on speaker on the other phone, and you will be able to hear him. Correct?
We're on a landline, sir.
No,
We don't have cell
it
phone
don't matter.
technology,
I can
sir.
be on a home phone. I can be
Oh,
on
No,
a
one of us
you
can
home
be on
can't.
phone
the
at the
radio.
house.
You'll
Hold
hear the
on. What I'm
radio.
saying is, I can be on a home phone at the house. And goddamn, matter of fact, I'm the one who's calling off of multiple devices. You all goddamn
Hold
bruh
on.
can be on. You all Heru can be on
Hold
a
on.
landline.
Show you
But
the man on the landline. Hold on, OTK.
Go ahead, Mr. President.
Let me
This is
show you
Houston now.
that he's on a landline.
Can I just jump in real quick?
1970, we had a
I'm talking to
landline.
you by telephone
Uh-oh.
from the
Am I still
Oval Room
there?
at the White
Somebody,
House.
You
And
see
this
that
certainly
cord?
has to be the most historic
That's a
telephone call
landline, man.
ever made.
so
I'm gonna pause. Y'all got it.
pause it for a second. So let me just say this: when an individual says over, that means that he's done talking, right? And then whoever the intermediate is the ham operator. They will release it, and then the other guy talk. And then when the other guy talk, he'll say over, and then
thank you.
the other individual will come
It's
back
right
and
there.
speak.
It's right
What
there.
device? What device
Hey,
did they get from Houston to the
No,
moon?
no.
They
Big dog,
let,
big dog.
let me just say
moving.
this. Let me
Quit
just
moving. Hold on, real quick, Curious. Hey, big dog, quit moving. You know how we know it's three different
I'm
people
not moving,
involved?
brother.
Because you got President Nixon, and then it's showing control. So it's letting you know that it's an intermediate involved.
Okay,
Control
how
is
did the
relaying the
intermediate
message. Bring it back,
line to
bro.
the moon,
No.
sir?
That ain't
Okay.
the point. You
It
said
is the
that
point.
Nixon talked to the moon from a landline. I'm showing you he didn't.
no, he
He
didn't.
What
talked
is he
to the
on,
moon.
OTK? He got a landline on his
But he's
goddamn.
talking to somebody else. Somebody else is relaying the message.
They still don't have the technology to call from the moon, sir.
Sure don't. Cause here's what you guys got to look at, and I'm just gonna throw this in there. Sound travels at what 700 and something miles an hour. In order for somebody to respond, and if the moon is 1,000,000 miles away, do the goddamn math.
These are radio waves, though, not
Man,
sound waves.
Radio
listen.
waves, but
Travel
that's
at the
sound.
speed of light.
Radio
They can
waves
say
is
the
sound.
moon.
No,
Hold
radio
on.
waves travel at the speed of light.
Hold on. They can say that the moon is that far away. They can say that this motion right here around this fast right here causes a sound. But I'm going to tell you like this. I can slap my hand and wave my hand by your motherfucking ears fast as a bitch, and that bitch will make a sound. Correct?
Correct.
All right, then. Tell me the
Not to
mathematics
the
of that.
goddamn moon, sir.
Whoa. Tell me
Your
the
clap ain't gonna go
mathematics.
to the moon, sir.
Am I not? Hold on. Am I not creating sound at a lower speedage rate than what they're calculating? Yes or no?
But But hold on, bro. You sound at a closer distance will if you swung your hand by my ear, that means that the sound is closer, right? So instantly I'm gonna hear that sound. But if it's supposedly, hypothetically, 1,000,000 miles away, there will be a delay for that sound to travel.
All right, but would you still hear the sound?
Yes, after the delay.
All right then. Does it
But-
have to be at a certain speed?
But again, sound waves and speed and sound travel at a certain rate. That's why when you hear an airplane, you see a plane.
bruh.
Hold on, let me just say what I'm
Different
gonna
sounds. Different
Bruh,
sounds.
Bruh, let me say what I'm gonna
Don't
say
like
right
this,
quick.
though.
So
Radio waves and sound
My
waves
bad,
are not
Curious.
the same.
My bad, Curious.
Let
My
him
bad,
let him
Curious.
get it out, Haru. The man was talking.
Yeah, my
man. You
bad,
gonna just
Curious.
jump
I was
right
just
in.
hold on. Big dog
all I'm
killed
trying
you.
to
I
say,
was just
all I'm trying to say,
apologizing. My bad, Curious. Go ahead.
bro, all I'm saying is that sound, when you break the sound barrier, you'll see a jet shoot past you, and then all of a sudden you'll hear it'll come past you. That's when the sound is broken. So you can travel faster than sound, but the sound that's coming from 1,000,000 miles away, in my opinion, I'm not a scientist, but I say it would be a long delay when you do the math of how sound travels. Radio waves is sound, no matter what you do.
No, they're not.
No.
Man, amplified sound
yes.
on a bowler, bruh.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm gonna say.
Just break this
and
down to y'all since y'all don't understand it.
Hold on,
So-
hold on.
When you talk to a radio transmission device,
Okay,
it transmits your sound into radio waves,
okay.
sending your sound on a radio wave, which travels at the speed of light.
Man, that's not possible. So
All right.
you got a
You
formula.
don't know
that
your
says-
science, then.
Hold on, bruh.
I can't.
Hold on,
argue with
bruh.
you.
Let
You
me
haven't
say what
read
I'm
it,
gonna say.
so I ain't finna try to help you.
Let me
Let the man say what
understand.
he's gonna say, Haru.
Let me understand what you're saying. So you saying that sound waves travel as the speed of light. What is the speed of light?
No, I said, hold on.
That's what you
Hold on.
just said. You said
I said, nope, you skipped the part. Listen. Listening skills are very important.
Bro, I'm a 60-year-old man. You don't have to try to condescend and talk to me like I'm a child, sir. So that's what you're not gonna do.
Curious, man. Shouts out to one of my OGs, man. That's one of my OGs,
like
man. Yeah, that's curious.
All I'm
That's one of
saying
my OGs.
is, well, you should already know this, man.
I'm a listen to you.
Oh, if you're an elder, then
Let me listen
you're
to you.
talking to a device, any device.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take your sound and encrypt it into a radio wave. That sound wave is now data that's transmitted through a radio wave. And on the other end of that receiver is that sound is encoded and released. So it's traveling faster than sound wave.
So as I put into the chat, you got VLF and you got HLF. VLF is very low frequency. HLF is, I think, high frequency. I forget how it goes, but VLF, and HLF. So when you are, this is why they had AM radio first, right? Because AM radio travels farther than FM radio. You agree with me on that?
Yeah, the different interference
frequencies.
So,
exactly, it's
yes,
different frequencies.
Okay.
So as you say, there's physically between the moon at that time in 19 whatever this video was, that we didn't have the technology. Now they got the technology.
Hold on, but do you
Whoa,
understand?
hold on, though. But
frequency
everything
is,
was on
though?
AM. Hold on, whoa.
Do you understand what
That's
this
the whole
AM
reason
frequency
why
is,
FM
though?
came
This
out.
wave.
FM came
Plus,
out
it's a
so they
light.
can talk on
Do
different
you
frequency
understand that this
levels.
is a light? This is a form of light.
I agree with you because
AM,
now I
FM.
now I understand what you're trying to convey is
Those
this.
are wavelengths of light.
Everything is light. Now I understand what you're trying to say.
No, sound waves aren't light waves.
No. Everything is energy.
Sound waves are not light waves.
Stop, Haru. Stop, Haru.
Man, I swear to God.
This is
boy.
not what OTK believe in. What Haru is saying.
Hold on.
I don't believe suns are no. I don't believe red. No.
You don't believe what?
That's energy. All of this shit is energy. Can energy create sounds? Yes. Because energy can
Therefore,
create
they're not the
movement.
same.
Movement creates sound. You
So
cannot
does
have
he.
sound without a movement.
So
So,
does
in
he.
order to have a sound, you gotta have something that bounce off of something, or either that some bitch got to be moving at a speed to where it's circling you, to where it's coming around as a sound. Correct, Curious? Am I
I'm
saying
assuming
that right?
yes. I'm assuming yes.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, Curious. I just want to make sure I get the
No,
concept. Go
so
ahead.
so let me understand the argument. What's the discussion? I won't say an argument. What's the discussion? Because I'm
Oh,
trying to.
all right. So the discussion was Big Dog Philly OG kept saying that, oh, we call from Moon on a landline. I said, no. I said, Big Dog Philly OG, Nixon was on a landline, but somebody else
That's
was
correct.
talking to them on the moon.
That's correct.
And then they called Nixon on a landline.
That's correct.
Tell me no. But then
That's
when he
correct.
played the video, this video killed them because
Yeah.
they talked on a walkie-talkie and it said Neil and Buzz. I have the president in his office.
Right. So that's like I say, that's some kind of intermediate, whether it's a ham operator or some kind of radio operator that transmitted that sound between those 2 points. So it went to one point, they release it over, then Nixon said what he said over, they released it, and they went back to him and let them speak.
So now, let me tell you
Can we
this.
do a chat vote, OTK?
Hold on. So now, let me tell you this. With the same shit you just explained, Curious, it shows this. After Nixon got through talking, watch the delay.
So here's why I'm gonna quantify
Watch the
why.
delay.
Wait a
Hold
minute,
on, because back then we had a delay with our communication services.
Let me quantify.
We don't have
Takes
no
a little
delay.
bit of time to get to the moon.
Go ahead.
Can I quantify why I say what I said? Is because I used to be on, I was in the military, in the Navy, right? And so back in the day before
Appreciate
everything,
you, man.
back in the day before we could call off a ship, we used to have to go through what they call some kind of land operator, right? And so you make a phone call with a calling card, you call that land operator, they connect you to your spouse. And then when you speak, you have to end it with over. And then once you say over, then she would speak, your spouse would speak. And then when she was done, they would say over. So it was somebody intermediate. That's why I say
three-way calling. Three-way calling.
Well, it was not three-way calling.
Like radio.
Oh no,
some kind of radio.
That's three-way calling, bro. That's three-way calling. It's just that the third person, the intermediate, is not talking with y'all.
Yeah, it was a radio operator.
Like you said, OTK really believe they landed on the moon and made a phone call. This shit is getting weird about it.
Curious. Let me ask
real
you a
quick.
question.
Real quick.
Yes, sir.
I didn't
Hold on.
believe
Let's
that.
do a chat
I don't
vote.
believe that.
Yes, sir.
You caping for it? Yes, you do.
Hold on.
Real quick, everybody.
No,
put a 1 in the chat
if
you think this is real. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's fake.
I'm saying you can't prove that they didn't go to the moon. You try
Hold
to
on,
use
we got,
a landline.
hold on, we got an experienced veteran that
Yeah,
can
you
answer
try to
questions
use
that
this
y'all arguing about earlier.
We're
OTK.
talking about 1968, brother. What technology did we have?
You know what?
Hold on.
They
They
can do
made a call
that.
from hold on. They didn't go to the moon. First of all, they in Hollywood studios faking this shit. That's how they was able to do it because they really didn't land on the moon.
You're right.
They haven't been to outer space. They're in Hollywood studios.
Okay.
And they're faking with green screen.
So,
You're correct.
I asked you a question. All right.
All
You've
right.
been in the Navy.
Yeah,
hold on.
In
So
your
what is
opinion,
two?
let me ask the
Hold
man a
on.
question.
So what is
y'all.
one? Hold on. This nigga right here done throw a poll up in my chat, and I don't even know which one or which two.
One is real, 2 is not. We getting 2.
Oh, okay. Damn, I need to know what the 1 is for, what the 2 is for. You know. All right, big dog. Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me ask
The
you another
whole
question
thing,
about
the
his
whole
Navy
thing for me
experience.
with this right here, and I want to get back to this
As a
video.
And
Navy
shout out to
guy,
Sister
do you
Alma in the
believe the
chat. Go
Earth
ahead,
is
brother. My
flat
bad.
or round? Because
Sister
I
Alma,
come
much
over
Hold on,
here
love.
I
and
don't
we
want to
go
get back. I don't want to get back into that. Hold on. I don't want to get back into the flat Earth or the round Earth shit right now.
Can
Hold
I
on.
can I get a quick
I want
response
to
to
get,
that? Just
man.
one
I
minute,
want
one
to
second.
get
It
back
ain't gonna
into
take me but 1 second if you let me speak it.
Go ahead.
Oh, if you let me speak it, okay. I believe that there is a plane, but I wouldn't necessarily say flat or round. It's a plane, and wherever the high peaks at on that plane, that's where it is. That makes sense to you?
No, what the high peak? What do you describe as?
Shout
the
out to the
Mountains,
globe earth. He's a
mountains,
globe
mountains,
He's a flat and a globe earther.
He like
don't
you,
know.
OTK. He kind of with you.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
don't know.
mountains.
No, he's saying
I can give you from my experience. I done sailed on
Hey, you
everybody.
still choose, don't you? My bad. Go ahead, young fella.
I can say this much. I done
Only
sail.
my
I
flat
done sail.
earthers.
Hey, I done sailed on every body of water that's in the world, and I can tell you we ain't fell off the side, and we didn't prepare to go downhill or go around the globe. That's all I can tell you. I done been in the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Med, South China, Indian Ocean, the Straits of Hormuz. I've been everywhere on the water. We ain't never tied down because the ship is gonna go to the bottom of the world. I done been as far as Alaska. I done been far as the what is that? The Maldives. I done been to Africa, and
Hey, let me ask you a question.
we ain't never tied down because the ship
Yeah.
is getting ready to go down around the world. We never did that shit.
All right, so let me ask you this though. Have you ever sailed from Asia and made it to America?
Yes, we all when
Have
you
you
go.
all right? Have
Yes.
you sailed from the east coast of America and hit the west hemisphere?
Yes.
All right. So now, if the earth was flat, why do you keep running into the same thing?
Well, let me just say it like this. Hold on. Let me say it like this. I was stationed in Mississippi. We came through the Panama Canal and ended up in the Pacific Ocean. Hold on. I'm telling you what we did, right? Whether you accept it or not.
Hold on. What you said just now?
We left out of Mississippi. We went down to Panama, went to what they call the ditch, which is the Panama Canal, which connects the Atlantic to the Pacific. We took the instead of going around the Horn down there past Brazil, we took the quick route, went through the canal, and ended up in the Pacific on the other side of Mexico. And
right. Correct.
But
what I'm asking you is, if the earth was flat, you should never run back. You should never leave from Asia and run into America.
Yes, if the earth was round, if the earth was flat, it's automatically showing you that the earth is flat, bro.
No, a flat earth.
It's flat, bro. I'm not trying to bust your bubble.
Listen, a flat earth is infinite.
Bro,
to let you know that you're circling back around to where you're starting at. That lets you know it's a globe earth. You just proved that.
No, that don't let you know that it's globe, bro. That don't.
No. Yes, that proves a globe earth. Correct.
So I'm saying that the flat plane is a circle, right? That's what I'm saying. If you put your phone down and it was flat on the table, I'm saying that the plane is a circle,
like a
right?
pizza.
It has
peaks in it, right?
I got you.
And no matter what ocean they call it, you can go from one ocean to the other just by going through either the canal, going around the Horn, which is down there by Brazil. You can go from the Pacific to the Atlantic, from the Atlantic to the Med, from the Med to the South China.
How when you leave out of Asia, you come to America, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
When you leave from the eastern part of America, you come back into Africa. I mean, into Europe and all that, correct?
That's correct.
Why do you do that if the earth is flat?
Because it's all one body of water.
No,
Man, hold
no.
on,
What it's
listen to-
showing you is that you're circling.
No, cause
You're not circling.
no, you're not. You're going from you're going
they
you're
claim
going to
you're
a straight
circling
point.
on a
Listen
pizza.
to me. Listen to me.
No,
It's like a pizza.
no,
That's right.
no,
Listen to me.
That's
Listen
what
to
they're
me.
trying to say.
It's like a
no.
pizza.
So
OTK.
then that means the
No, what's up,
crust
son?
will be the
Hey,
ice walls.
Let
That's
him
it.
talk,
Imagine the
man.
pizza.
Haru, let him talk.
That's correct. So for instance, I was stationed in Florida. We left out of Florida. We went across and up to goddamn Africa, across to Africa. We left out of Florida. We went up and across to Africa. We followed the body line of water around. We ended up in the Suez Canal. You know what the Suez Canal is? That's the canal before you go into the Gulf or go into the Indian Ocean. It's all connected. You can go from the Indian Ocean all the way over into the
all right.
Pacific
So doesn't that prove a circle?
as a flat plane. That's what I'm telling you.
Hey, let me ask the brother a quick question. When you was at sea, real quick, when you was at sea, I mean, how many miles of just straight ocean did you see?
Bruh.
Don't matter.
Bruh.
Bruh. Don't matter. That
It
just
do
let
matter,
us know-
OTK.
No, that just let us
If you
know
could
that
go
the
100
globe-
miles or 200 miles of straight ocean, why does it matter?
Y'all brothers is off
Hey.
the chain, man. Hey,
No,
check this
that
out
just
though.
let us know. That just let us know, Big Dog Philly OG, that the pictures that they drew and that they drew when these land masses are close together, like how they saying, they really ain't.
They're fair.
That's all. That's showing, Big Dog Philly OG.
We-
But they were just trying to compromise it into a piece of paper. So they were just trying to draw everything within a piece of paper.
Bruh.
That's all. That's
let
all.
me-
That's
let-
all
let-
they was doing.
Let me say it like this. It takes 15 days steady state of steaming to go to Africa. It takes 15 days, 20 days straight to steam all the way over to Asia. Because I done been in the Philippines, I done been to Hong Kong, I done been to Japan, I done been to Thailand, I done been to Singapore, and them are the Asian players. I've also been down as far as Australia.
So why do you run back into America and not something else new?
Because they set a course, they follow the same courses. the shipping lanes is the same courses, bruh. We got more sophisticated. We got more. Hold on. Let me just say that.
So you saying if somebody take a direct straight line from New York to Europe, they would not get there.
Oh, they'll get there. But
all right.
Steady
Hold on,
state.
Stop right there.
Okay.
Now, once I get inside Europe,
Mm-hmm.
I leave out of the top part of Europe and I end up in Asia, correct? Now, if I keep going, I end up in, this is say Hawaii or California.
Yeah, you could end up in the Pacific, yes.
Okay, on a straight line. On a straight line. What we call a straight line, a straight direct path. No changing coordinates or no none of that.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So if I do that, I'm gonna end up back where I started from eventually, correct?
Well, if you go on, say for instance, you left if you left New York and you go to Europe and you do the same course back, you're gonna end up back in New York. But if you trying to go over to the hold on.
How can you do that on a flat plane without going in a circular motion?
Bro, you're not going in a circular motion. You're going from point A to point B and point B back to point A. But it's say for instance, if you going,
so y'all saying there's nothing else out there.
It's islands. It's thousands of islands.
No. I'm not talking about island.
Okay, islands. You're not talking about
other
islands.
land masses. So you're saying just North, Central, South America, and then Western.
No, bro.
hemisphere. Go
OTK.
I'm agreeing with you that
OTK.
there's other
Mic
islands out
check.
there.
Mic check.
You sound good, brother.
Oh, what's going on, Pat? What's going on? What's going on, Particle?
Salute, OTK.
Peace,
The
peace.
earth is flat, OTK. There's no doubt about it.
You saying
My
Earth
man.
is flat?
My man. That's what
So
I'm talking
it's a circular flat. It's circular.
That's the
and then
same.
it's
That's
flat.
what I said. It's a pizza. With
So it's
mountains.
a flow of Earth.
Yeah, it's a pizza.
Hold on,
Yeah.
So it's a flow of
OTK,
Earth.
we need to focus on the crust of this pizza.
Hold on. So it's
Yeah, it's a globe Earth in the sense that at the macroscopic level, it is globe Earth.
All right then. So how am I wrong when I say it's a? I
Sorry,
believe in a flow of
He
Earth.
said a microscopic level, brother.
But hold on. But I believe in a flat globe Earth. I believe we might
That's
be
a
on
very
flat
small
globe,
amount. I mean,
but we got some kind of circumference around us that's keeping us in. That's causing us to have this gravitational pull, or what they call gravitation, or whatever.
That's a theory.
That's
gravity
all I'm
isn't
saying.
real, brother. Gravity is a theory that hasn't
It's a
been proven, sir.
perturbation.
All right.
That's
See, now this is the problem with me and Big. Hold on, y'all. See, this is the problem with me and Big Dog Philly OG have.
That's not a theory, bro.
Big Dog Philly OG.
That motherfucker drop.
You say that the it's not flat. Gravity is not real.
I'm saying
Can
gravity is a
helium-
theory, sir, that has not been
It's a theory.
proven. Just like the
Okay,
outer
all
Africa
right.
is a theory that has
Right,
not
I
been
got you.
proven.
I got you. But can helium float?
That's a gas, man.
Hold on. But can a gas be put inside a object?
Yeah, you can put helium in anything,
All right.
but that's a gas.
So when you put helium inside of an object, does it float?
That's a balloon.
No.
Helium is you can't put
hold
heat. Hold on,
I'm
you
not
can't
asking
put.
you that. I'm not
Okay,
asking you
but
that.
but see, you're speaking with a double tongue. You say I put helium.
No, I'm not.
Hold on,
No,
listen,
I'm asking
listen.
questions with
Okay.
one tongue. You think that I'm trying to go off double tongue? I'm
Hold on,
not.
bro.
I'm asking
Hold on.
questions off of one tongue.
Okay, so if you
Can I
put
finish Can I finish what I'm questioning about?
go ahead, brother.
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no.
You
What
already know what I'm trying to get to.
No.
Go ahead.
No,
Go
but
ahead.
what I was saying is if you put helium in a balloon, it's going to float. If you put helium in a steel pipe that weighs 25 pounds, it ain't going to float.
Why?
You feel what I'm saying?
Well, we know
Because
that,
why
but
that-
if you put
Why
The law of
that
density.
steel pipe
The
don't
law of
float?
density.
The density.
OTK, the law of density.
That's it.
If the object is in a medium
y'all get
that
away
is
with that.
lighter than
If
it,
you
it
put
will float. If it is denser, it
helium
will
in
go
the
down.
balloon, it will float. If you put oxygen in the balloon, it will not float. So stop it.
No, bro, you missed what I said. If you
Y'all
put
trying
him,
to use that to defeat
no,
the argument, and the
no,
argument.
no. All I'm saying is if you put helium
Yeah,
in a
there-
balloon, it's going to float. It's lighter. But if you put helium in a steel pipe, that shit ain't floating.
If you put air in a steel pipe, it's not floating either.
Exactly.
If you put steel pipe in the ocean, it's going to sink. It's not going to even float there either.
Exactly. Because
Okay,
it's
then.
heavier
But
than
we're
water.
talking about similar circumstances. So gas, oxygen is a gas, helium is a gas. Basically, what he's saying is you can't use that scenario to defeat his analogy. He's trying to, and you didn't even let him finish though. Go ahead, OTK.
Talk, my brother.
No. Go ahead. I was gonna let y'all go. Go ahead and build. I felt like I've been questioning too long, man. I don't want to take over. My fault.
Yeah, I done beat him up enough. He tired. Shout out my brother.
Y'all
OTK.
stupid. Y'all crazy, man.
You brought help. You know what I mean? The crazy thing is though, you thought I was bringing y'all to a regular boxing match, but this shit was MMA. See,
I
you
love
came
you
in
guys, man.
boxing. This shit was MMA, Big Dog Philly OG.
I love you guys.
So when you
man.
was throwing them low blows and hitting me behind my head,
Yeah, OTK, that's my little brother, man. Nothing but love.
Y'all funny, man.
Hey, when you was hitting me behind my
Yeah,
head,
much
when I
love to
was
all of y'all, man. You already know. Everybody in the chat, man.
For real, for sure. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. And Curious already know. And
Oh
Curious,
man,
this
I
the new
appreciate you.
version of not arguing. You know what I mean? I'm not yelling or none of that. When I yell now, "Oh, we talking," it's because we talking, but it's all good vibes.
Oh,
I'm
bro,
not
I
dealing with
appreciate you,
none of
man.
that bullshit. No
Oh,
more.
I'm
Curious.
yelling now. I got a deep voice. That's all. I ain't yelling.
Oh,
Yeah, you
gee.
should be yelling, man. You've been yelling between the ropes since earlier. Word.
Y'all.
No bullshit. You know what I mean? Curious.
Yes,
He
sir.
been yelling.
Oh, I
I've
know.
been had him yelling.
I heard him. I heard him earlier today. I said, "Y'all still at it? My God, y'all doing a marathon."
That's my
being
brother,
today,
man. We always go at it, man.
Hey, I put him in that Charleston choke. See, nobody don't know nothing about that Charleston choke, man.
He sent me the link so I could beat
TK,
him up
let him
every
know.
time.
Let him know, TK.
Y'all funny, man. Oh my God, man.
Word. And he tried to run off the roads because he couldn't make sense of
I'm
what I
just
was
saying, y'all still going on these people's lives
Hey,
instead of
Curious.
opening up y'all
Yes, sir.
mind, man.
And
Yeah,
Pastor
yes, sir.
and Curious and Pastor Tank. Well, Curious, I know you're gonna have a good outlook at what I asked you to. But Pastor Tank's particle, he said that it's definitely flat. So let me ask you this particle, but Curious, this is a question too. You know what I mean? Y'all
Okay.
can answer. Big Dog Philly OG asked me, when the people get out of space, when they went to the moon, why they didn't have no full picture of the Earth. They only had like one side or whatever like that or whatever. I guess that's what he was saying or whatever. That's what I get out of it. Whether that's what he was saying or not, that's what I got from it. So
Now, can I say what I was saying?
particle, hold on.
Go
Particle.
ahead.
Now you saying the Earth is definitely flat. So my response to Big Dog Philly OG question was, you know what, bro? I don't know why they only maybe they too close. Maybe they're not far enough away to get the whole Earth. Or maybe it's because they at one side of it. And if it was flat, they would have a whole picture. But because it's round, they can only take a picture of one side of it at a time.
That ain't what I said, OTK. You
No,
keep
that's what
missing.
I'm saying. No,
Basically,
that's what I'm saying.
hold on, let me say what I'm saying. Basically, what I've said is, why are they giving us the computer generated images instead of a real picture of the Earth? That's what I'm saying.
Was computer generated.
And then hold on, and then every 5 to 10 years, that model that they give us change.
Was that computer generated imaging out in 68, bro?
Yes. Yes. We had the we had the camera. When was the camera invented? When was the camera invented? The camera was invented in the early 1800s.
No,
we didn't have no CGI.
We didn't have no CGI, what you're talking about, though. See
Yes,
how you
they
trying to move the
did.
football? No,
I'm not
bro.
moving the football.
Computer generated
1970,
imaging
we had a
now is
computer.
AI. That shit is called AI now, bro. Well, you can type
It's
in
called the
words and
computer
create a
generated
picture.
image, man.
No. If I take a
CGI.
picture,
It ain't changed the definition. Look at
my phone or my camera and I run it through the computer, that can be a form of computer imaging. But all they doing is brighten it up and imagizing. That don't mean that picture is phony.
So in what are you actually saying? You saying that image is for real? Is a real image of the Earth, or are you saying that is
me?
Yes. Yes.
No, what I'm saying is I was answering this question. I tell them, I say, I don't know. And I answered it legitimately.
Well, I'm saying I know.
So when
It's
I asked him, whoa,
image they gave us. I'm muting up. It's a computer generated image, not a real picture.
So I accepted that. So he also says something that we can only go but so high in our atmosphere.
That's facts.
Before it's called outer space. So I asked him, can other products, Can we build something to go out of space? Can natural elements out of the earth go out of space? He said yes.
So
I said, okay. So now, hold on. So now I'm asking him, if we can build things to go out of space, but we can't go out of space, if we can get to the highest point that we can get to, why when we take a picture, it don't show a flat earth?
You know, one of the things that I can say is this, is that we've been socially engineered all our lives to believe one thing, all of us. And just like us
Right.
finding out that we're Aborigine to America, right? Or origine to America, however you want to put it, or Indian to America. We all thought up until that point, up to some years back, that we were from out of Africa, the theory of out of Africa. So it's so much that we can't hang a fact on it. We have a strong belief that that image is not real because of all the information that has been released about not being able to duplicate the technology that they had in 67 and 71 to go to the moon, and they broke up NASA because of this. There's a reason why, because technology, meaning the public technology, caught up to the technology that they were using to play this outer space thing, going to the moon or going here and going there, right? So that's what I think. I think the technology has caught up to where it's known, and that it's known that it was fake. Everything has been faked. So we've been lied to on that plane. Well, how come you can't be lied to about this other stuff? That's the way I use common sense. That's the way I feel about it. Whether I'm wrong or right, that's the way I feel.
And I'm with the brother. We've been socially programmed to believe a lot of stuff.
I have some facts. Okay, I have some facts. Okay. Can I go ahead, OTK?
Go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead, you got it.
Okay, so the topmost satellite that is located is approximately, I'm saying in kilometers, it's 100,000 kilometers. So that's the topmost satellite that we have, the most highest. And if you're standing at one point of the Earth, you can draw a straight line from where you're standing to the other side, and that will become the diameter. And the diameter is approximately 40,000 kilometers. So the base becomes 40,000 kilometers, and the height becomes 100,000 kilometers. And then if you stand there and calculate the hypotenuse, it comes down to approximately 60,000 miles. So that means if you're standing at the highest point and if you're trying to use a camera, you would need a camera that is very good at capturing 66,000 miles away. And I don't think with the current tech, we have that kind of tech possible to capture it to that length.
Whoa. Blue Particle, it ain't no way you could come up on here and give us all these goddamn calculations.
I understood what he was saying.
Yeah, I understand. There's no way you can come and give up all these goddamn calculations.
And real quick.
Whoa. How are they
bro.
getting these calculations? Are they using sound?
No, I'm using the diameter of the Earth. That is approximately 40,000 kilometers.
How do they get the diameter of the Earth, brother?
Sorry?
How do they get the diameter of the Earth? Take measure?
In both the representations, circular and flat, the diameter is always present.
That's smart, bro. That's smart.
I'm not
the point I was go ahead,
OTK. I'm not asking you that. So you're saying because the Earth is circular and flat, you're coming up with a diameter because you're finding a common point that's in the middle. And that's how you measure from the middle.
I'm trying to locate 2 points on the edge of the
Blue, I got you. But don't mistake OTK because you see this avatar here, but don't mistake OTK like
no, sir.
You know what I mean? That OTK don't know know a little something. I know a little something. You know what I mean? I ain't a master at things, but I know a little something to stay in the conversation. And I know when some things sound fugazi to me. So now you're telling me that they're doing these measurements. How are they doing these measurements to come up with these hypotenuse?
That's the same thing I say with the measurement from the sun to the goddamn earth. How they getting close enough to a goddamn sun to shoot a beam, a light that the sun ain't gonna soak up,
But hold on, but this is the same dude that you was
real quick.
agreeing
But
with.
my other point is, prior to them landing on the moon, we were taught that all of those objects was nothing but luminary lights. The stars, the planets is nothing that you can land on. You can't land on light, but y'all got it.
Oh man, you be trying to throw some wrenches in that shit. OG Philly.
Yeah, wrenches that ain't wrenches.
Trip, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
be
he
trying to throw
throwing
some
wrenches, but apparently though, those fucking wrenches ain't fitting the screws. What's going on?
I'm just saying, prior to us landing on the moon, they taught that all these planets and stars was nothing but light. Prove me wrong.
No, they proved that they were stars.
I'm dropping my mic right now.
They say they were stars, not light.
So
you better do a little more research, sir. We were taught that they were luminary light, including all those planets, and that there was no life on no other planet but Earth.
I think y'all like it. I think y'all like arguing with one another.
Yeah, that's
nobody gonna say.
Y'all crazy.
Ain't nobody gonna say that they're just a luminescent light without an object
that's what they taught.
Light is coming from.
Do the research. That's what was being taught before
they said that the luminary lights came from stars, bro,
but
planets.
Can we get back to the?
But they came from an object. Stop quit acting like them shit just. They
never said that until they landed on the moon. These were solid objects. They never said that, brother. Do your research. I've done mine.
But they said it came from a source. Go ahead, Kerry.
Can we go back to the one brother that was giving you the 60,000 miles and the 40,000? The circumference of the earth is 40,000. I think he said kilometers. Is that what he said? Please, can we go back to him? Because he was telling you that. So this is why the picture is a digital picture or however you want to say it, is because they can only take one side of the earth one time, and then from the other point they take the other side, and then they bring them together and they give you that picture that you see of the globe.
So that means that it's round.
No,
because if you get a certain height, let me ask you a question. Right now.
It's round. And
your property. Hold on, bro.
I wouldn't say it's round. I would say it's oval.
Oh, whoa. What happened? See, curious?
Look at that monkey wrench again.
I see you, bro. I see you, man.
He says an egg, bro.
I see you,
but
bro.
I
and you jack him up. You jacked OTK up when you went. Oh, it's oval. You jacked him up. He got quiet.
He didn't jack me up. He proved my point that he believes it's a flat plane, but it's something oval that surrounds us. That's a flow of earther. That's me. That's my belief.
See, I don't believe in NASA. NASA is a corporation.
That's
just
it.
Like these churches, just like the government. It's a corporation that's funneling money.
You're right.
OTK, I want to go. OTK, I want to go. OTK, I want to go one step further, and I want to also share with you that it's hollow from between. So the earth is not only flat, and then when you stretch it, it becomes circular. So it's an oval kind of shape and extremely stretched. and it's flat. Plus, it's empty from between. There's nothing in between. It's
What he
empty from
said.
between. So it's kind of like a
That's your
spaceship.
belief.
That's a
That's
hollow
your
No,
earth.
that's not a belief. That's a proven fact, which has already been stated in the scriptures, and the scriptures already date back way back. So, but
All
yeah,
right.
if
It's
you need some
hollow.
proof, I have
Let me tell you
proof.
this. You're talking
hollow.
about scriptures. See,
And it-
now this is where Big Dog Philly OG is at his best. Because you're talking about belief.
No,
It's
I'm not
no
talking about the belief. I'm talking about some facts. These are facts.
Whoa. Calm down. Quit getting so agitated, particle. God damn. And then you're calling yourself
No, it's okay.
which
I'm
is a
kidding.
natural state particle. It's two or more things coming together to make something. So you're talking about natural things nature coming together to make a particle. And now you're sitting here telling me that we have a fucking hollow earth.
Exactly. And we have lost so much knowledge that we all could be just like Iron Man.
Prove that we
or some
got a
kind of-
hollow earth. Prove that we got a hollow earth without King
So-
Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah, it will.
Hold on. It's simple.
Said that TV did us is a problem.
It's simple. Where do lava come from?
Damn,
Wait a
y'all
minute.
be letting Big Dog. Y'all motherfuckers be coming in and be helping Big Dog every time I got his ass in another hemisphere. Y'all be
Well,
boy.
it's
Go
easy
ahead,
to
Big
say.
Dog. I take them nut shots today, OD. But everything good. I take them below shots. You get me today. Everything good. Go ahead, Kerry. Go ahead.
It's really simple. Where do lava come from? Hello? Is this thing on? Where does the rivers come from?
Lava comes from
The inner
volcanoes
earth.
or
No.
structures.
No,
Hold
it
on.
comes from the inner earth. I didn't say
All right,
where
so let me ask you
where it's
this.
expelled at. It
All
comes
right,
from the
so
inner
let
earth.
me ask you this. Does water come from the inner earth?
Yes.
All right, then. So
So
therefore,
that-
the inner earth cannot all be fire if you also have water coming.
I believe that the water and lava is at different levels in the earth crust. So you have it's just like, let's use Florida for instance. Florida have what you call sinkholes. Why is that? Why do those sinkholes occur in Florida? Because the land up because
Florida is
the
surrounded by three sides of water, bro.
but because the land up under that the land up under Florida is hollow.
Bro, if you're surrounded by three sides of water,
I understand.
How long before that structure that's in between disappear unless you build it up?
I don't. We're saying that it's hollow.
Listen to what I'm saying. You're talking about water that has tides, high, low, all of this right here. How can Florida still be above water without getting built up?
All we
So
talking
once
about
it
is
gets built up, that's why you will have sinkholes, brother, because it eventually it goes back to its original level.
I understand that, but that's why you have those sinkholes, because there is hollow. Something is removing or down deep in the crust of the earth, whatever they. When I was stationed in Jacksonville, Florida, hold on, let me just make this sense.
Do those sinkholes go to the core of the earth to where it's
Man,
hot?
bruh, they had a house sink and they couldn't go down there and get that motherfucker. They
Hold
couldn't
on,
do it.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Did we see some kind of fire smoke come back up to show that house sank into lava?
No, bruh, but it has different levels. That's why I say so at different levels, you got water, you got sediment, you got sand, you got lava. All this shit is different levels. So that's one of the proofs that the earth is hollow, because you have water and you have lava that's generated from the crust of the earth. And how do we know that this is true, or how do we know it's not true? This is what we were taught.
Like what you're saying? You got water at one level, you got fire at another level.
Uh-huh.
So you're proving a flat Earth theory, in other words, because it's levels.
It's levels.
Correct?
Yes.
Correct. Okay, that's
I'm not proving a flat
That's
Earth
cool. That's
theory.
cool. No,
I'm
you
not
don't know that what you're saying. You don't know that what you're saying is somewhat proof of a flat Earth.
No, it ain't.
You're saying yeah,
The
that is
globe,
somewhat
just like
proof.
an onion,
No,
have
no. But I'm
layers
saying
to
that's
it.
somewhat.
You can
That's
be a
somewhat.
globe with layers. The
No,
crust is a
no,
layer. The mantle
no.
is a layer in circular. So no, it don't prove no flat Earth, OTK.
No, it don't. It's just
Well,
saying
hold
that
on,
it's
though.
different levels.
The reason why I say that is because, all right, if I'm in South Carolina, which is in the tropics, I'm closer to the equator than somebody in New York, correct?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does these longitude and latitude lines kind of prove a flat Earth?
They prove
yes or no?
I,
Huh?
I can't say that. That don't prove a flat Earth. That just proves longitudinal and latitudinal. That's what that proves.
Yeah, so it's like a circular ring, right? OTK.
It
OTK.
don't prove it, but what it's saying is
OTK.
that
It's a circular ring,
level,
right?
it's saying that it's levels. Let's just use longitude and latitude as levels. Like what you're saying, I'm curious. That it's levels to it. Every degree line is a level, okay? So if the Earth is round or if it's flat, why everybody don't reach water or lava at the same longitude and latitudinal lines?
That's because longitude and latitude are in degrees, and you measure degrees in a circle. And that's trigonometry.
No, trigonometry came afterwards. Trigonometry tell you how
I
to
don't know
measure
about
lines.
what came first, man.
Trigonometry came out of geometry with angles.
That's
and
trigonometry.
You can
Trigonometry.
you can measure these latitude and longitude with trigonometry.
Stop it. No, longitude and latitude was measurements. That's basic geometry,
Circular
bro.
degrees.
No,
360 degrees
no,
around
it's
the circle.
angle. No. That was based on lines and angles and shit like that.
On a
No,
circle.
it's not based on the circle. No, because longitude and latitude came out with a flat map. Stop, bro.
All they did was
Stop,
take
bro.
the circle
Stop,
and globe
bro.
and unpeel it. Just imagine you took an orange and
No. They
laid
took
it
the
flat.
paper and they wrapped it around the globe.
Exactly.
Man,
Same
y'all,
thing.
y'all niggas is, man,
You
y'all,
got it vice versa, man.
y'all, you are terrible, TK. You terrible,
I know, man. I know, man. I'm playing, advocate, man.
I know, man. You terrible,
I'm
man.
playing Flo Bertha. I'm Flo Bertha.
I hear you, man.
Word. It's flat. The plane that we walk on, we build on flat plane, but I believe it's some kind of conference around us that got us with something that caused gravity, which OG don't believe in.
Like the brother said earlier, we're believing in the lies that we were taught.
Yeah.
We should be making these people prove their information,
But
not
the
just
thing is,
believing.
though, flat Earth
Oh,
concept
okay.
came from the Bible.
It's
Go ahead, Particle.
It's a circular ring. Would you say that? A circular ring.
That's what I agree with. I agree with you.
Right.
It's a circular
So
ring.
we get the longitude and latitude, plus we get our flat Earth theories. We have both the theories correct in that situation.
I don't believe it's a circular ring at the bottom.
It can't
I believe
be.
it's no ending. I believe it's no ending when you go below ground. That's my belief. Now I know we can only go. Now I don't say I know. Now from what people say, you can only go but so far up. But nobody has never said that it's not a certain level that you can't go down.
Yeah, they did. You can't go to the bottom of the
Boy,
ocean, brother.
stop
You
that.
implode.
Stop that. We don't know what the total bottom is, bro.
That's what
But
we're
yet,
saying. Just like
you
space,
got
you
a
can't
border.
go up so
Yet you
far.
got a
Just like
border
down, you
above.
can't go down.
But yet you got a border above. And you said it's a border. And anything above that border is called outer space. So what I'm saying is it's no border when you go down. You know why I say that? Because they're still digging up old fossils, not fossils, bones and stuff like that from people, because we have catastrophic events. Hold on. You got catastrophic events that bring on different climates and stuff like that. You might have more wind that bring on more soil deposit that bury stuff and bury stuff layer upon layer. So that's why I say it's no depth. Yeah, it might be a place that we can't go below the ocean from what they say, but they never said that it's really no place or no depth that we can't go below the ground. Because the more that we see,
they did, brother. Hold on. OTK. Didn't we just have a so-called billionaire that took some kind of shit down in the ocean and got lost?
That's what I said about the submarine, bro. Yes.
And basically, there's a point that you can't go past.
I'm talking about on land.
We're talking about the sky.
When you're dealing with water,
ocean,
you're dealing with pressure.
You believe that, OG?
Now, when you're dealing with just strictly, you still breathing oxygen, and you're still getting the same regulation of what?
Actually, you breathe water too.
Yes, you do breathe water, but water causes pressure the farther down you go.
Now, I'm gonna show you.
Hey, we got a pterodactyl bone in here.
Air causes pressure. Hold on. Air causes pressure the farther up you go.
No. The farther up you go.
What?
Hold on. The farther up you go, when you on a flat, when you in Ohio, the air pressure is supposed to be 14.7. The higher up you go, you're correct. The higher up you go, it takes a higher boiling point to boil water. So if you go to Colorado, the boiling point of water is higher than 212 degrees. If it was in Ohio, you're correct.
Thank you, bro. So that proves, that there's level when you're going up.
Right.
But we have no proof of levels going down.
Well,
OTK, that's a circular argument, OTK. That's a circular argument.
No.
Yeah.
You're not about to
because
you're not about to put me in that being circular. Nah. Hey, big dog.
Yeah, because you want to go deep. You want to go deep, so we can go as deep as possible, and we can reach quantum, and we can reach all kinds of levels inside of it. So we can go deep. Even that deep is going to circle back to our reality.
See, once you use the name quantum, you're using science, and you're talking about Copenhagen science. Something he brought off something that he took from all the scientists before him, and then say, "Yo, I want to create something new." That's why he had to explain.
I know that quantum is just a measurement, and it's nothing new. It has been invented by the science, but
it's not a real measurement, though.
No, it's just a measurement. Yeah, it's a measurement. It's just a measurement.
It's not a real measurement that we use.
Okay.
That's why it's called quantum, which means another type of fucking realm that we're in. Stop playing particle. So you gotta be.
There's already an influencer who explains all this.
Yeah, you gotta wake up a little bit more early in the morning and pull something over OTK. Now late at night, you catch me later on. Later on tonight, you might can pull something over me.
So let's go back to the ocean. So you remember, if y'all look at Facebook, I know y'all do, or y'all look at when you look at YouTube, they talk about Mel's Hole. Mel's Hole is, I think, is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I remember Mel's Hole.
Or it's in New Jersey.
It's in Washington or Oregon somewhere.
No, it's. I want to say it's in Pennsylvania. I believe that's where it
You
is.
talking about the guy who the whole and the military took his land?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know exactly
yeah.
what you're talking about.
And so this damn hole goes down so deep.
I believe that's also, Amy. I believe that parts of the ocean does has a floor. I believe that. I truly believe that.
Oh
Go ahead.
yeah, the ocean do have a floor.
Yeah,
It
but
does
there's
have
a
a floor.
hole in that ocean floor that they
Yeah,
haven't
it
broke
is.
down. The Mariana Trench and some other
Mariana
trenches.
Trench, yeah, and it's another trench too. It's another trench that they just found or found in the last couple of years that is
Hey, boy,
deep, deep, deep.
I like how y'all tiptoe. I like how y'all tiptoe around the goddamn question though.
No, you ain't. But you ain't.
What question?
What question? I thought you were making a statement. You didn't ask a question, OTK.
Boy, Curious, you's a bad motherfucker. Boy, you caught me too, boy. You and Heru. What question? Go ahead, y'all.
I'm listening to you, bro.
I'm tripping. Go ahead. You right.
Well,
I did
you
make a
intrigued
statement.
with
You're
that ocean. Go ahead,
absolutely
finish
correct.
curious about the ocean. What was your question about the ocean?
So
I know I didn't have no question. I was just tripping. Go ahead.
we all agree that there's parts of the because of technology they have take the technology to go down to the ocean floor, right? And but what's causing the issue is the pressure is so great from the body of water that's on top of that fear or whatever spear that they use the pressure is so great that they can't go down and for a prolonged time. And maybe they still do. I watch these damn movies now where they talk about how they go down to to the ocean's floor. And so my question is that we were talking about Florida and Florida having sinkholes. And that's the proof that the earth is hollow in some places. But what I was trying to get to is that once they remove whatever's going on, say for instance, I use this one. I had a well in my backyard up under and you install wells, OTK. So we know that the water line in Florida, no matter where you go, some places is only 4 feet. You can hit water at 4 feet, but you drop your well down to 25 feet. So what's keeping that land solid is that mass of water or mass of substance up under there, right? So once you start removing that water in that area, sometimes that creates the sinkhole, that creates a downward force, and then the land give way, and what's ever on top of it, if that water body is big or that
erosion also causes a sinkhole.
That's
Hey,
only y'all that's some only smart guys, man. I gotta give y'all that. Y'all some smart guys.
That's exactly how it go down. I live in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I used to live in Jacksonville, so you know what I'm talking about. Everybody got wells. Everybody got
water can cause water can cause
exactly artesian. They call them artesian wells.
So water can cause sinkholes, correct?
But not you are you trying? Hold on, let me say it because I guess they can. But what you're trying to say is that the ocean? No, hold on. So that's why I'm formulating the question because I know that you're trying to throw some stank in it. So the water on the coastline is erosion. The water on the coastline is erosion. The water inner land is not erosion. That's because something is removing it. Now that's the point that I was trying.
So let me ask you this: is the Grand Canyon the result of erosion?
Yes.
All right then. So how you saying that that's inland?
But it's flowing.
No.
Big difference. Big difference. Big difference. Flowing.
The only reason why these things are not flowing through Florida is because they built up the land, bro. That's what I keep trying to tell you.
Maybe down in Miami.
That motherfucker would have been underwater by now.
I'm
all
saying
these natural disasters. In other words, like that. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But I got you. But you're referring to Miami and those islands that they try to create from the ocean bottom.
I'm talking about all these fucking islands would have been sunk by now if they didn't have some kind of land connected all the way to the ground at the bottom of the seafloor.
You're correct.
All right then. So therefore, It is a point.
You a terrible dude, man.
Yeah, I know.
You,
Thank you. I'm gonna
you
stop right
terrible,
there.
man.
I'm
You
gonna stop,
terrible,
Curious.
man.
I'm gonna stop.
You
Go ahead, y'all.
cause you trying to create other arguments and shit. And I know what you doing. I done peeped that
No,
shit,
but
man.
I got logical questions, man. I
I
don't
know.
know. You know, I'm
Hey,
learning.
I've
I
been
am
peeped
too.
it, Curious. I've been peeped it. That's why he my buddy, man.
Yeah, man. I got you, bro. You try to create an argument inside an argument, and that's dirty, man. That's dirty.
Exactly. There you go.
That's
You
dirty.
hit it on the head,
No,
brother
That's
Curious.
no,
An
dirty.
argument inside
no.
an argument.
See, you call it an argument within an argument. I
It's
call
a
it a question.
conversation.
I call it a question stemming from another
Okay.
question.
Okay. Or could we say a hypothesis inside a hypothesis? Man, you
That's
terrible.
all, man. That's all.
I
You know
got
what I
you,
mean?
bro.
That's all. Hey, Curious.
Yes,
I
sir.
like it better this way than all of that. You know what I mean? Rather than being agitated by a
Oh
trend.
yeah, I got you,
You
man.
know what I mean?
You know I don't be sticking around when it's a bunch of
Yeah.
cussing. I'm out, man.
At least we are still talking about information. We still giving information, whether people believe it or not, and all of that, you know, but science or whatever. At least we're giving information. You know what I
Right.
mean? Big Dog OG, all that motherfucker did was teach people how to do the rope of dope today. That's all. Everything good.
Can we
You
go
brought
back to
Hey,
the gravity
you didn't
question?
hold up. You didn't think I was gonna have help today. Y'all
Yeah,
got
yeah. Everything good. You was quick. You was light on your feet. You was fast.
So what about
But go ahead,
gravity?
Curious.
What about gravity? Is gravity real or is gravity a theory? OG.
The name ain't real.
theory
I
to
don't
me.
call it gravity because they call it gravity, but I'm saying it's some type of energy. Yes,
It's something
I
that
believe
makes
it's
How
an
did
energy.
hold on? How did they prove gravity? An apple dropping off a tree.
OT,
Prove gravity.
OTK,
no, that's
OTK,
that's what made them realize that there was
OTK,
something pulling.
Yo,
OTK.
what's going on?
How do you explain how do you explain out of body?
Hey, listen, I should be famous
Man,
in
they teach
India
me
right
a
now because
physics
of you,
equation that
Particle.
proves gravity.
So
Word. I
One
should be
half
famous in
AGT
India right
squared
now.
is the drop of a part.
I tell you, my brother Heru just be talking. His
I think
mic, once he start talking, his mic don't hear not a goddamn thing else, man. But
One
yeah,
half AGT squared. Initial
see
velocity.
what I told you.
Come on, man. It's velocity
Still
equation
giving us
that
science.
describe this gravity.
so it's like this, my brother. So when you throw a ball up, say you have a ball in your hand and you throw it up
Yep.
as hard as you can, right?
Yep.
So the ball in your hand is called what? That's potential energy, right?
Yep.
Once you throw that ball,
Kinetic.
right, and you throw that ball up in the air, and it's energy in motion. So what happens to that ball when it reaches the end of its energy, potential energy or kinetic energy? What happens? It just naturally falls
No,
back down.
whoa. Hold on. Let me get the
It's an
understanding.
inanimate thing. It's an
I
inanimate
agree
thing.
with
It's
you,
an
Curious.
inanimate
I
thing.
agree.
It's an inanimate thing.
Boy, did I strike a
In
nerve?
physics,
Hold
we have
on.
to
Hey,
draw
hold
what we
on.
call
Yo, it's an inanimate thing. Yo, pause.
Hold on, Particle. All right, Particle, hold on real quick. Hey, Curious, I want to understand this real quick because you asked a serious question and I never heard it explained like that before. You say when a person has a ball inside
In
of
this-
their hand, that's what? What is that
Potential
called?
and potential energy.
It's called potential energy.
Right.
But wouldn't that be an object?
The object is the potential. It's
Whoa.
hold on. The object is the ball.
Okay,
right.
The object is the ball.
Right.
Wouldn't hand be the potential energy.
Hold on. So potential is what I do with the ball.
Exactly.
Correct?
As soon as you release that ball, that's when you throw that ball. What is that? That's kinetic energy.
I'm creating energy.
Right.
All right.
When that ball reaches its apex, and you throwing it up in the air, it reaches its apex, it runs out of what? Energy.
So can that ball contain energy?
No, the ball don't contain energy.
Why wouldn't
you throwing the energy, you throwing the ball is what makes it.
All right. So when I throw the
energy.
ball, does that ball not possess energy?
Yes, because it can hit you in the face. It can hit you. It can break a window. It can shatter a window.
All right. So that's what I just asked you. Is that ball energy?
Yes.
Okay.
It's energy in motion.
It's an object that can consume energy and perform energy.
No,
in a
the
way
object.
of force.
We still have to add the variable 9.8 meters per second square to that
I ain't with
equation
all that dumb
to
math.
determine how long it will stay in
OTK,
the
there's a fallacy. OTK, there's a fallacy. He equated motion with force, but that's acceleration. It's not force. It's just acceleration.
Acceleration.
Regardless of
Okay.
that,
No.
we still
But
have
hold
the
on. The
gravity
reason why I said it's
variable,
force. The reason why I
9.8
said
meters
it's
per
force
second
because I
squared.
had to throw it. Hey, hold on, Heru. You with all these mathematical fucking pseudo equation numbers. I them too much numbers for me to calculate. I'm trying to keep this shit on layman terms. I want people to break this down shit for OTK right now. Layman terms. All right. You just said energy and goddamn force is two different things. Particle?
Exactly, OTK. That's my point of contention. He just stated.
Whoa, hold on, bro. Before you keep going forward, you said energy and force is two different things.
Correct.
Mm.
Because energy is self-produced. Energy is always produced. It can neither be created nor be destroyed. It's always
force produced. It's force
yes,
produced.
Force is produced. Yes.
All right,
throwing the
so
ball,
aren't they
that's
two in the
force.
same?
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, OTK, I didn't hear you. Could you repeat?
Yeah, I said, so now you just described two in the same goddamn things with two different names.
No.
No, one is energy, which is because you're defining potential energy, right? So how does an inanimate thing, the potential energy comes from a human body, which is a living entity. It doesn't come from the ball itself.
No, that's
the potential energy comes when I can take an object and I can add force and add energy to this object. Not all objects
But that object didn't really gain any energy. It's
not all objects are potential energy, bro. It ain't no way around that.
Yeah. All of I agree. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that.
All right then.
But I'm saying,
ball is an object that already contains some type of potential energy. In order to harness the energy that I put into
but sir, it has to be acted upon by an external force. It has to be acted upon by an external force. That's the point you're forgetting. And that force is the real energy. The ball is not, even though we describe, OTK, hear me out. Even though we describe the ball as having the potential energy, the ball doesn't really have the energy. When the force acts upon it, that's when it gets the energy. The force is the main important vector in the scenario. And force is different from energy. Force and energy are not the same thing.
So the energy has the mass calculated in it.
So when you throw the ball, you create you throw the ball. That's the energy comes from you. Once you throw the ball and it's in motion, that's the force.
Comes from you. The energy becomes from that potential and the mass also. You got to calculate the mass of the object. Because if you got a small ball, it's not going to cause as hard of a break as a larger mass ball.
I got what you're saying.
Once I throw this ball, does this ball contain energy?
Yes.
It has potential energy based
on
all right
mass.
then. No,
it don't. Energy just has acceleration. That's the point. It only has acceleration.
Potential energy. Curious already broke that down. It has potential energy because I can pick this ball up. So that's an object that has a chance to absorb energy from me. So that's potentially that object can absorb energy.
Exactly.
Am I saying this wrong, or am I saying
the object, or let's say this, the ground underneath it can be removed, and that object will begin to have a force applied to it, which is gravity.
So let's use another example. So you on a high, you
Curious,
on a hill.
I want you to stay right there, Curious. That's a beautiful That's a beautiful example.
I'm gonna use another
Little
example
do
the
you
same way.
know, that's a beautiful example because a ball has potential energy. The reason why that it's a potential energy source because it's a ball. What is a ball used for? A ball is used to move around, to roll, throw, or whatever like that. Correct?
Right.
Okay, then. So then that means in order for this to be a ball, it's already created with energy.
No,
It
you
has
can say
to.
it's a wooden block. Then you can just use a wooden block. Then no,
All right.
wooden block has potential energy.
Yes,
Right.
if you can pick that wooden block up and use it, or if you can push it.
Or if it falls.
All right. So now potential energy is something that's movable, right? Something that you can use to create force, acceleration, or energy.
All objects are
Your
movable.
energy can transfer through this object and create something, correct?
That's because all objects are movable.
No. Break this shit down in layman terms.
That's
Can
easy.
I touch
All
this
objects can move.
object and I put my energy within this potential energy and cause an outcome or an effect? Yes or no?
You're applying a force. Yes.
All right, then. So that means this movable object is potential energy. So
But
when it's
OTK, that's the point. OTK, it's not potential energy, it's acceleration. That's the point, that you are defining it in wrong terms. Potential energy can only be defined in terms of sun or something that is generating some kind of power. So only then you can define potential energy. These are inanimate objects. So this is more like acceleration and force.
Hold on. What you're explaining the outcome once I throw this ball.
It accelerates.
My
and
acceleration
then
is going to cause the force.
It
the
don't have
outcome.
to accelerate.
How
It can
fast I
be at
throw
a-
it, ball.
it
Hold
can be
on.
a
What if
steady
I keep this
velocity
ball in my
with no
hand and I
acceleration.
run toward you with this ball?
it's still
I
potential.
didn't
That's
never throw it.
potential. That's
I
potential.
didn't never throw it.
That's potential. That's
Okay.
potential.
All right, then. That's all I want. That's all. Just break it down. Because see, some people like to go over people's head and try to sound so educated. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But I like what the brother was saying about. So, what is the formula for that you were saying, my brother?
I mean the free fall.
No.
Force equals to mass into acceleration.
Right.
1/2 AGT
What?
squared.
Yeah, Newton's
What?
law.
Hold on. What?
Force equals to mass into acceleration.
The velocity equals
Force
2g
times
or
what?
1/2.
No, I don't want to know what is the formula. Just
It's
give
the
me the
kinematic equations.
okay.
Velocity times time plus 1/2 AT squared.
Okay. AT squared.
All right. So now y'all bringing together multiple different experiments and putting it together into one.
No, what he's
All I'm
presenting
saying
is
is there's an equation that describes like that what he said. If I throw a ball in the air, I can calculate how long it's gonna stay in the air and how long it's gonna take to hit the ground based on H equals 1/2 GT squared.
but you gotta
Based
know
on the weight.
the weight of the ball.
1/2 gravity
throw it up.
times.
But no, that's the descriptive of the system. I'm talking about the point of induction. Where did the point of induction happen? The point of induction was when he took the ball, when he carried the ball, when there was an energy living entity, he grabbed it, and then all of those descriptive statistics, things become relevant. But
Yes.
I'm talking
So let
about
me
the
ask
point.
you
But I'm talking about
All right. So let me ask you this. If me and somebody else jump off a building at the same height at the same time, would
Don't
he
ask
move
that.
faster because of his weight? Or would I move faster
hit the
because
ground
of
at the
the
same
way?
time, but-
Hold
but-
on.
but y'all-
Or would I move faster because of the way that I structure my body? So say I jumped off head first. He jumped
shit.
off feet first. All right?
Whoever gets restricted by the air more will drop slower.
So now y'all telling me that calculations could be off depending on the environment, correct?
Well, in physics, they teach us to draw a free body diagram. Well, we got
So then now you're telling me all of that shit that you just taught out just now.
TK, that's why we put limits. That's why we put limits in equation. Every equation has a limit on it.
The force of
Equation is a
air
theory.
friction is a calculation that we can
That's
apply to that equation.
scientific and mathematical facts. Those are theories.
What's a theory? Friction and the force of mu?
Yes, all of those are theories.
That's not a theory.
Friction is not a theory.
Friction is not a theory.
Friction, rub your hands together and your hands is gonna get hot. That's friction.
That's what they break. That's
Rubbing
what
my hands,
tires are
rubbing my
based
hands
on.
together,
Tires
rubbing my
and
hands
traction.
together, I create heat.
That's
now,
friction.
if you want to call
That's
it, no. See, now
That's
you're
a
putting a
force.
scientific term
Stopping
on
a
it.
movable object,
It's two objects rubbing together causes friction.
which
It's-
causes a movable object to stop.
All right. So do all two objects come together cause heat?
Yes.
Any two objects you put together can cause heat.
Yes. Rub two pieces of paper together, two pieces of plastic together, all that shit will
Hold on.
cause heat.
Can two pieces of ice cause a bigger piece of ice? Can they join together?
Man, I've never tried that. But,
No, 'cause
but
it's gonna melt away in water.
hold
Y'all
on.
better watch
It's gonna
this.
cause it
Y'all
to
gotta
melt
watch
away.
yourself. Listen,
No.
That's integration. Ice is integration.
Heat is
Heat
gonna
is
melt the ice
differentiation.
away.
glaciers rub against other glaciers and they don't melt.
They
Guess
are
what
melting.
they do?
They are
create.
melting.
No, they don't. They join together.
He liked to argue.
That's because if
TK, you're comparing integration and differentiation. Integration is the formation of ice. Differentiation is the formation of heat.
He liked to argue. Man.
TK, come on now.
That brother's wild. That brother's wild. You gonna take two pieces of ice and rub it together. Man, get the hell out of here.
All right, then. Hold on. Curious.
Oh my God.
What do two pieces of ice rub together? What are they gonna do?
It's gonna, because you touching them with your hands, it's naturally gonna melt, bruh. If you can hold it.
So what if you put on a cold glove and you grab these two ices? Now
It's
you're
still
the
going-
same element of the ice.
Hold
Will
on,
they
bro.
melt
Yeah,
joints
they're gonna
together?
melt. They're gonna melt because of the room temperature is at above freezing. Freezing is 32 degrees.
Oh, so it's other elements involved, correct?
That's not elements. The room temperature is not an element. If
But
you rub
nature-
two, hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me say this. If you in
Heat is
Alaska
a
and you
form of our elements, bro. Come on, man. Heat is a form of elements. When I say elements, I'm talking about our surrounding our environments.
Okay.
The things that we have no control over.
So
In
this
other
winter, I promise you this. I'm gonna go outside when they get cold here in Ohio and it's 19 degrees. I'm gonna go out here and rub two fucking pieces of ice together just to prove that shit.
And I guarantee you them bitch gonna stick together.
And if they don't do nothing but stay hard, and they probably won't melt because the ambient air temperature is 19 degrees. If it
But
was
hold up,
right
though,
above,
it don't matter though.
it do
Energy
matter.
goes to melt it. No,
It do matter.
y'all say energy gonna melt it.
No, it ain't gonna melt it.
And the energy is gonna
Nah,
melt it.
bruh. Nah,
I just
bruh.
asked you if you put two things
Nah, bruh.
together. does it
I told you
produce
no.
energy or heat?
If you keep
No,
rubbing
you
it
did say
together,
that.
it will.
Yeah, you curious. You were smart.
No.
Keep rubbing the ice together, it'll melt.
Eventually, but like I say, that temperature has to be the temperature. It has to be right above freezing for that shit to take place. Because if it's below freezing, that shit ain't taking place. I don't care how you gotta be able to generate so much friction that it's going to cause those two pieces of ice to melt. I'm doing that shit this winter. I'm doing that shit this winter, man. You done pissed me off with that shit.
Because that's absolutely showing y'all that it takes other things involved.
You done pissed me off with that
That's
one.
all. I know that.
I'm doing that shit this winter just to prove your ass wrong. I promise you
No,
that. I can't
it's
wait
not.
till winter get here.
Hey, I grew
I
up
don't
in
even like winter.
Chicago. Curious. I grew up in Chicago.
I ain't never tried that shit, but I'm gonna try it this damn winter. I
Listen, I
promise you
grew
that.
up in Chicago, bro, and I'm telling you, if them motherfuckers, you rub them bitches together, if they start causing friction, them bitches gonna join together, bro.
I believe that, but it's got to be the temperature around it has to be right for it to be like that. It can't be
Correct.
at
I
freezing
agree with
or
that.
below freezing. It has to be above freezing slightly, half a degree, 2 degrees, and the force has to be right to cause that. Come on, bro.
I agree. I agree
ain't
with
that.
that. Curious,
I ain't.
you didn't ask me all of that, bro. You didn't ask me. I
But
agree
I
with
done
that.
thought through it. I done thought through that shit, man. You done. You done.
No,
I'm
you
doing
got
that
to
shit.
try it now. You got to try to prove me wrong.
Oh, you goddamn real. I'm gonna do it this winter. As soon as it get cold in this motherfucker, I'm going out there with my wife. Gonna say, "What you doing?" I'm rubbing 2 pieces of ice together. I'm gonna do a video on that shit. I'm gonna get me a video stand. I'm
And
doing
you got to
that.
do it. And you got to do it with your hands.
No, I ain't
Because
doing it with my
remember
hand.
Remember now, we
do
say
it.
the heat off your hands because you did say that, and I agree with that. The heat off your hands should cause a chemical or energy reaction that should melt the ice too. I agree with that. But
But it's only
do
gonna
one
be on
with
the.
your hands and do one with gloves
Right,
because
man. It's
gloves
too.
could be outside humidity. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
it
Yeah,
try
will
that.
stop the energy
we
from
we
your
can
hands.
OTK. We can extend
That's
the
gonna be a
argument.
serious ass experiment, though. Word. I like that. I like that. Go ahead, Pastor.
Yeah, you can. The thing is, yeah, inanimate things
What you
can
smoking
apply
on?
force.
What
Sorry,
you smoking on? What you smoking on today?
I was smoking some sativa.
Sativa? Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. So all I was saying is that yeah, you can extend the argument to include inanimate objects, but inanimate objects are being acted upon by different forces and then producing a force. So at the end of the day, only things like sun, human beings, plants, they generate some kind of energy. But all the inanimate things like the table, the house, all of these things are just so when we define potential energy, it doesn't really match with that because you can't put energy in those terms. You can only put force and acceleration and mass in those
Hold
terms.
on, though. But
Right.
Whoa. But a table is potential energy. You know why? Because if I thump my hand down on this table is gonna vibrate.
That's gonna hurt your finger.
See, y'all better leave me alone. Y'all better leave me alone now.
I thought you said it's potential energy because you can throw it at somebody. That's
No.
Yeah.
It's potential energy because I can hit it and it can create a vibration, which is sound,
Or
which
stump
can
your
cause
toe
a
on
sound,
it. See what
or which
happens.
can cause energy.
No,
Correct?
yeah, you're right. It's just
Thank
that's
you,
that
Curious.
that
Curious,
that.
one thing
Yeah,
I
bro.
respect about you, bro, you ain't gonna sugarcoat. You gonna say, you know what, OTK, yeah, you're right, but that don't prove this shit. That ain't what I'm saying. At least you're gonna tell me, yeah, you right what you're saying, though, man. See, Haru and Big Dog Philly OG and goddamn Particle, they'll sit here and tell me, no, OTK, you're wrong. And then turn around and say the same thing I'm saying, but in a different goddamn way.
Right.
Then when I catch them, they go ahead and move the football like Lucy. Every time Charlie Brown go kick the fucking field goal, they move the goddamn football.
OTK. Come on now.
One thing about me, I done practiced for that kick. So once you move the football and I go up in the air, one thing about me, I ain't gonna land on my back. I'm gonna just do a backflip, maybe 1 or 2, no hand or no. You know what I mean? Yeah, or a couple of backflips. I'm gonna still land on my feet though.
Fact.
And say, boy, use a dirty
We'll be on the other side capturing you. with that potential energy.
What happened? Say that again.
One
You asking
second.
me
Give
a
me one
question?
second.
Go ahead.
One
You can
second.
ask me. You can ask me a question. I don't
Yeah.
got no problem answering questions. If y'all damn
That's
sure, y'all
Can
damn
you
sure.
hear me now? Is this
yeah.
more clear?
Oh, you good, man?
Curious was the only one that came in here and was able to answer questions the right way for me, man, and not say, nah, OTK, you tripping. He say I'm bugging, but then he say, you know what? I do understand where you coming from. Y'all just say, man, OTK, you bugging. And that's just the end of it.
No, I say you regurgitating, sir.
OG, man, he even sent back the cut to get that off clearly. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
right.
Come on now.
No.
Hey man, y'all
funny.
go over there to smoke signal, man, because I'm gonna wrap this up soon. You already know, big dog Philly OG. You already know, man. My goddamn OG. Piece of respect, man.
And bro,
I hope Key Norfolk, what my brother was going through today, you know what I mean? That had him pissed off. I hope he was able to come over here and let some of that off, you know what I mean? And I hope I was able to make him laugh a couple of times and trip. Because OTK is a clown now. I like to laugh and trip, man. I like to build and laugh because I think it brings more to the conversation where we can have fun and build.
You're
rather
right.
than you're so fucking serious all the time. You can be serious and funny at the same time, man. Damn, we got to have some kind of where the fuck our sense of humor went at.
I
Like
mean,
Joker said, why so serious?
I mean,
God
when you just take for instance, I use everything. I'm like this. Information is information. I may not agree with it, and it may be I may not understand it, but I ask the right question so that I can understand it. A lot of times, guys get bit out of shape because they study information, and they think that information is what they studied is the end all, the beat all. And you can't be closed minded. Like if you're gonna be open minded and you're gonna be awoke, you got to be awoke to every possibility. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the brother with the figures using, velocity, this and that, that's fine and dandy. But sometimes it's just common sense. A lot of times you can't use that amongst a lot of people because they don't really understand it, and it sounds good. But at the end of the day, common sense and using just, a different point of view to approach your answers, that's what make people understand. So I think you guys is outstanding, and it's, peace and love to all you guys, man. At the end of the day, peace and love to all you guys.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm curious, man. I don't care who it is, bro. I always start when I greet them, man. I hope you and the family as well, because I respect everybody for who they are first. This information, we can trip about this information all day long. I don't deal with your belief, and I don't deal. We can talk about belief and stuff like that, but I don't deal with people bloodlines. If you say you are who you are, I don't question that. That's not my place. That's not my place, man. So, you know what I mean? I don't want people to take me the wrong way. I like the trip, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I done beat him so bad tonight. He only got the O up there. I done TK'd him and shit. You see what I'm saying? He only got the O up there. I done beat him so bad.
There he is. OG.
So
OG
big
Philly,
dog,
there he is.
tell you taking my TK from me. God damn, the knock.
Yeah, I done beat him so bad today. He only O today. He ain't TK.
All right, my brothers. Y'all have a good evening, man. I'm getting ready to watch
Have a good evening, man. Beautiful. Much love to all y'all, brothers.
Thank you, OTK. Peace and love. Thank you,
OTK.
OTK.
Like I said, y'all are some smart brothers, man.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate the conversation, man. Hey, listen, man. OTK just be trying to spark the thoughts, because one thing I noticed on some of these platforms, we just we just go along and nobody don't question it. And then when somebody else that we don't recognize come up and they ask us questions, man, and I got a problem with that too. We couldn't go hostile or whatever like that. So I said, you know what? I'll ask the questions. I'd rather you go hostile on me because it's gonna only make us better. It's gonna make us want to go and research more. That's not my field, big dog, Philly OG. That's why I ask a lot of questions like that. And vice versa. If you know your dog OTK strong in this field, I expect 1,000 questions from you. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't expect what I tell you that you just wholeheartedly go along with, but yet I can give you some kind of sense of direction. So that's why I ask questions to y'all, so I can get some sense of direction. That's all. That's all, man. And maybe other people too that's in the chat, you know, because I got new people, man. You know what I mean? So that's all. I just try to like bring other questions, man, to get us out of our normal little circle, man. You know, out of this normal in other words, big dog Philly G, I'm trying to get us out of globe earth. Let us know we can go beyond.
I'm at least let's question it. And real quick, shout out to Shy Alpha. That's what I would like to do in the community. Let's make some money together. Let's get some land together, and let's, you know, do something that can leave our next generations, you know, something that say we did something. So I'm with you, Shy Alpha.
You already know I'm down for that. Me and you talk
all the time, brother. I was just looking at what Shy Alpha said in the chat. But yeah, man, appreciate all of y'all, man.
That's all, man. I just like to question things, and I wish we was like this in the past. I wish we was more on questioning things in the past to get the full understanding before we just went along with it. That make any sense to y'all?
That's called the journey to adulthood, man. That's what that is. You journey to adulthood, and if you still not questioning everything in your surrounding, then you're not learning. See, at certain points in your life, you got to meet 20s, you party in 30s, you ain't asking no 40s. But once you start getting older, you start looking at stuff. It didn't happen for me until I was in my damn 50s. I'm 60 now. That's 10 years ago. When I start really looking at stuff and really, I'm like, man, that shit don't make no sense. And then
I'm right behind. I'm 58.
And then I looked at, I was like, God damn, they done got us. All my life, I was.
Yes, sir.
It goes back to what we were saying about the out of Africa theory. All my life, since I was 1972 or 3, when Roots came out, I was in the 6th grade. And that's the first time, you know, we talked about Africa, right? We was taught about, my mama didn't say nothing about no Africa. Shit, nobody in my family said nothing about Africa until after Roots.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, we all from Africa. And we all was enslaved. Yeah, bro.
You a little older than me. You remember the maps on the chalkboard at school?
Yeah. I remember them.
But it was a globe.
Yeah. They didn't show, you know, I think we had this little globe when I don't know, man. I know that the maps, they showed them maps, and that was it, man. We didn't have no damn globes until a certain point.
5th or 6th grade, 7th grade, then they started bringing the globe in.
Yeah, and so
like I said, you 60, I'm 58, so you 2 years older than me.
Yeah,
and that's the same there.
Big dog Philly OG, did that flat? Did that flat?
Here you go. I'm
gonna say that. I'm gonna write that down right now. I'm gonna say that.
Here you go.
Save it for the next stream, brother.
You know what?
You should have enough hickeys on your head today, man.
you know what, man? And this is where I made a mistake at. I had a person give me a whole set of encyclopedias from the 1950s, right? This is before I came into self-knowledge and understanding knowledge. I wish today that I had kept them, that whole set from A to Z, The whole set of
Mom
encyclopedias.
had some too, brother. I wish you would have kept them too.
If I had cause all that shit is in there.
What it was, Botanica.
Oh yeah, Botanica. The whole
Yes,
set,
sir. I
1950.
remember though. See, back then though, they used to come around and sell the Botanicas and give it to you and tell you, yeah, you on a payment plan. But
Yeah.
how many of them came back and grabbed the encyclopedias when our family stopped paying for them?
I can't tell
None,
you, but
right?
none.
None.
Yeah.
Hold on. None. You know why? Because the whole thing was to push that narrative.
Right.
Okay.
I
See,
don't
I'm
know
in
though,
tune with
'cause
y'all
I
now when it
remember
comes down to
my
that.
uncle
Now, I
telling me about
totally
that
agree
same
when it comes down to
encyclopedia, OTK, and
What
he's
happened?
saying in that encyclopedia it kind of proved the flat Earth.
I mean, all the
right.
information is there. It's in them
Yeah,
in
the
damn
people who was
encyclopedias.
writing, yeah, the people who was
And
writing
and it
at
proves the
that time.
history of some of the history of America. My bad, OTK.
Yeah,
You got it.
no, you good. But the people who was writing the encyclopedia at that time, bro, they was Christians or Catholicisms. Let's be for real, bro. You had to be one of the three: Christian,
One of the three.
Catholicism, or Islamic.
I had a whole
Over
set
here
of them.
is where you could have come and you didn't have to accept no religion.
I wish I did have them. You could start a separate YouTube channel with just showing shit out of the encyclopedia.
Man, I gave my set away. Shit, 12, 13 years ago, 14 years ago. That's before. Man, I hate that I gave that damn thing. I gave it to the Goodwill, man.
And the crazy shit is with those Botanica encyclopedias, which Wikipedia is based on. Wikipedia tell you they're based on botanical information, botanical sources. But at the same time they was doing the botanical encyclopedias, they was doing the Webster dictionary set. It was like a package deal. You get the encyclopedias, and then the package of the dictionaries came around. And then guess what? When we was in school, you couldn't go in the library to find information. You needed an encyclopedia or a dictionary to do your homework.
That's it.
And this is when I was in Chicago. And
That's
this
it.
in the 80s.
That's it.
You
You
had
needed
to
that.
go and do your research. They showed us how to do research. And then once we got to a certain level to where you didn't need to or you could have used encyclopedia, that's when they show us how to start go researching out of the library with references, because we've been built up with the encyclopedia. The encyclopedia show you how to go and recite sources and references.
Yeah, I didn't
It was
realize how
all
it.
a structure. It was
Yeah.
all a structured teaching. Go ahead, Curious.
Yeah, I didn't like I say, I didn't realize what I had until, these last couple of 10 years, man. I should have never gave that shit away. Never. Like the brother said, you could start a whole YouTube channel with just Botanica encyclopedia information. That's a crazy thing. You got a set of them, you can start in A and end up in Z.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Shit, that's before they really start trying to hide information and lying on information anyway. This neo shit, this new shit that they putting out there on Google. I mean, it's all in them encyclopedias, all about the moon, all about the sun, and all this shit that we had a conversation over today is in them encyclopedias, bro. I'm gonna find me a set. I know what one is, and I'm gonna see if I can't get that motherfucker from them. I'll spend a couple $100 if they want $1,000. I'll spend $1,000, and then I'm gonna put it in a book rack because I know the value of it. That's concrete, solid information. It will never be changed from the 50s, 40s, 50s. So anyway, man.
Well,
all right,
do
my
you know
brother.
they got it? Do you know, Curious? Do you know they got a reference library of Black America?
Where is this at?
Huh?
Where's this at?
I tell you what, here goes the goddamn book.
I got one.
And this volume 5. Listen, they only came out with like 6 volumes. This is from my aunt in Chicago. When I go in and get her, when I went and got her, she gave me the books.
Wow, man, I'm doing something wrong. If I click on that, I'm out of stream. Something is wrong with my video, man.
What happened?
I can't see. If I click on that, I'm out of StreamYard, so I ain't gonna click on it.
Yeah, it's called the Encyclopedia of References, a reference library of
Hold on.
Black
I think
America.
I think I got one of them. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my little library.
They
Hold on.
only came up in a couple of volumes. Only a couple of volumes, and all them some bitches thick.
I got one. I think I got one of them. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm in my shit over here.
I got like 5 of them, but what they do, they go from A to Z. They start off with A. They go in alphabetical order. It's almost like a dictionary encyclopedia.
So the one that I got is this was done by Ebony. It's the Ebony Pictorial History of Black America. And this is volume 2. This was reconstruction to Supreme Court, 1954.
Ooh, okay.
I got one, and
What's
I know
the
what
name of
this.
that again? What's the name of that again?
It's called the Ebony Pictorial History of Black America, and it says volume 2, Reconstruction to Supreme Court Decision, 1954.
Oh, so that book is actually based on a case.
Right. From it says from Reconstruction to 1954.
Right.
And I got this from one of my aunt's house. And I think it's another set over there. I'm gonna go over there tomorrow and see if it's another set over there. Another one, so that way I can have both of them. Oh, I do got both of them. Oh shit.
And
I got volume.
Over there, y'all make sure y'all go over there to Smoke. You know what I mean? Smoke Signal Channel, my brother over there. Y'all know he got the late shift. Cause I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out. No. You good, Curious. I'm talking about the chat and the people.
Okay, and this one I got volume 1 and 2. And this one says From African Past to Civil War. So I got two different volumes of this book.
Ooh, I like that.
It's got pictures in it. This is done by Ebony.
Okay, Ebony Magazine.
Ebony Magazine, yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this question: What page was the Jet Ebony model of the week on?
Hell, I don't know, man. I can't remember that. I used to stick them fuckers on my wall.
Oh boy, I got a major question. And that's I'm gonna let somebody gonna win some money with that question on my channel. They're gonna win something. I might go start. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start buying shit from BAP and other brothers that's out here selling stuff like a Bibla and all of that, and I'm gonna start asking questions and just to keep it 1,000. They don't have to send these materials to me, so I will know people address or whatever like that. After I find out who's gonna be the winner, I will give that information and be like, yo, this person right here is gonna get in contact with you so you can send it directly to them. And then y'all can deal with these people who I'm gonna get these products from. Like BAP got products. Other people out in the community got products. Big Chief, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm waiting for DJ Cuddy, Uncle Cuddy, to come out with some some nice shit. I know the network is coming out with some stuff. So I'm gonna be buying these stuff and just to show my love back. I'm gonna have a question. Word. And whoever
That's
get
funny.
that question right. Huh?
I said that's funny that you asked that. I don't even remember that. That's 100 years ago, man. Man, I stopped page 56, 54. I know it's in the middle of that motherfucker. That's what I can tell you. But anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm getting ready to watch Barrett. auto auction, man. I like watching classic car shit. So anyway, you brothers be safe and have a great
Yeah,
evening.
you serious, man. Appreciate you too, Elder. As always, man.
Oh, of course, man. Of
You
course,
know
my
what I
brother.
mean?
Yeah, much respect, brother. Have a good night, man.
You
Haru,
too.
Curious, OTK, you already know. Everybody have a good night. And everybody in the chat, man, have a good night. Appreciate you
All
for
right.
letting me on, OTK.
You
You
Much
too,
already
man.
respect, my
big
brother.
dog. As always love. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and leave with your bed tonight. You can leave with your Abrahamic bed on the night. You know, it's all good.
Peace, good brother.
It's
Peace,
all love,
everybody.
big dog. You already know, man. Peace to Keith North for coming through too, man. Peace to MF Dreadson coming through. Peace to goddamn my other brother. Damn, what was his name up there? We up. Damn, I forgot bro name. Knowledge is power. I tell you that much. That's how I remember him because he put that in the chat as a text, man. But yeah, y'all boys go over there to Smoke Signal, man, as we continue on. I'm gonna slide over there for a second and see what's going on over there. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all tell somebody out there that y'all love them, man. Somebody, someone, or something. You know what I mean? But you know, it ain't right unless I do this.
Father Ray, Reed Younger. Come on, man. Fuck a Pan-African, fuck a Pan-African, fuck a Pan-African, fuck a Pan-African. Hey, them niggas trash like some ooh. Try to get back to them slave hoes. Hey, hey, hey. Try to get back to them slave hoes. Hey, hey. Fucking slave narrative, they phony. I had this nigga named Toby and he owe me. When the plot crop and the stock drop on top, them niggas going. Sold to the bitter cotton pickers, them my niggas. I'ma come down, feed them chitlins and them gizzards. Nigga, I'm the mister, I whip ya, I kill you. In the big house, go down with your sister. Send it back to you, then I send for your mother. Y'all niggas look out, I'ma work it like no other. Make you pick cotton till the sun come and touch it. Till your damn hands and feet and foot all bust up. Look me in my eyes, I'ma backhand the buck up. Nah. Shout out to Grandma Foo. Why your man came, she the one that sold you. My crew swam to the show and got you. Good shit, Jesus, man, that nigga came through. Hey, fuck a Pan-African, fuck a Pan-African, fuck a Pan-African, fuck a Pan-African. Hey, them niggas trash like some ooh. Tryna get back to them slave hoes. Hey, tryna get back to them slave hoes. Fuck off it, fuck Lennon, fuck Jeffries, ayy. Fuck off it, fuck Ben, fuck Jeffries, ayy. Fuck off it, fuck Lennon, fuck Jeffries, ayy. Ayy. Play with this shit, dude. Begin it. Baby, yo, so peace, teeth, acrobatic. Fuck a Pan-African, fuck a Pan-African, fuck a Pan-African.
Man, y'all already know. Shy, I don't know if that's the link to the song or whatever. Shy, but whatever that is, Shy drop. Y'all go click onto that. Go see what they dropping. You know what I'm talking about. Like I said before, man, make sure y'all tell somebody out there that y'all love them. Somebody, someone, or something. And shouts out once again to the armed forces, man, who keep us safe over here and who keep us giving us our own free will and we having our own choice to decide what we want to do and what we want to be. Because other places don't have that decision. They're forced into what they believe and what they should do. in their way of life. Shouts out to American Indians. Shouts out to the Aboriginals. Shouts out to the indigenous. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all already know. America first. Everything else is uncivilized. Love and peace, man. I catch y'all tomorrow, man. Tune in to Sister Sharice in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? Peace.